Yo, what's good with y'all, man? Smash the like button. Turn on your notifications. Let everybody know Knockout Live. Hey, man, somebody drop my Dallas Cowboys theme music, man. All fast, bro. Everybody run them lights up. We lit today. We trying to have a great show today. Let's get it. We got a lot to talk about tonight. We got to talk about Shakur Stevenson and Edwin de Los Santos. Terence Crawford went off on Twitter. Supposedly, Tank Davis is helping Earl Spence prepare for Terence Crawford. There's a rumor going around that Frank Martin is firing Derrick James because of the Shakur Stevenson fiasco. And then we open in the panel like we always do. So run them lights on. Run them lights up. Get your water if you drink water. Get your wine if you drink wine. If you need some liquor. If you need some of the devil's lettuce. Do whatever you need to do to have fun tonight. Let go. I ain't seen none of y'all coming. All season long, I'm doing nothing but Dallas Cowboys intros, so get used to it. Get used to it, man. We talking our shit all the way to 20 and up. All the way to 20 and up. Greatest defense of all time. Yeah, that's right. Man, I'm ready to talk some boxing, man. I got so many more that I done found, bro. Talking about you gonna duck the song. I got so many more, bro. That was an old one. That's why you heard him talking about T-Will, throwing up the X like Dez Bryant. Talking about some feed me. That when Zeke was the man. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. We lit, bro. Thank God you don't make football content. I might start, and you better subscribe. Yeah, I might start a new channel and only be active during football season. And you better subscribe. And you know what? It's only one team in the NFL, bro. If I start a YouTube channel, bro, it's only one team in the NFL. I'm dropping 7 Dallas Cowboy videos per day. And thank Father, you better watch all of them. And you better hit the like button on each and every one of them, bro. Straight up. DJ G58. My homie, my brother from another. Drop that beat on their head so we can get the show started, man.
KO the base here. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, man. Welcome back to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. It's your boy Knockout, and we having fun tonight. Let's see who we got in the building. We got some topics to go through, and then we'll drop the link as we always do on the channel. Shout out to Fentanyl Public Relations. I see you, Nitty G. What's up? All things. I see you in the building. Benzo, what's happening? Ray Patterson, what's up with you, bro? Savage Bo in the building. Cash Crypto in the building. Dundrick them, what's happening with you? Dundrick them in the building. You don't want to clear. There you go. We got Brother Huey Q and slid through. What's up with it, Brother Huey Q? Oak Cliff Sensei in the building. Channel member and homie to the channel. Sheena is in the building. AD Solo, what's good with it, bro? What's good? We got Bullet Gibson in the building. What's up with it, Bullet? We got Gertz in this thing. We got Philip Bull 91 in the building. We got my beautiful Queen Miss K. Oh, what's up, baby? Salute to you in the building. We got the homie Dank Father sliding through. Treat Lewis, what's up with it, man? Salute. Dank Father say go back to the original song. Man, it's football season. We here, bro. We got channel member and homie to the channel, not me, in the building. What's up with it? Golden, Mr. Golden in the building. Golden BEK. We call him Mr. Golden. What's up with it, man? Salute to you. Salute to you, bro. We got who else we got in the building, bro? We got DeMonte, man. He say he been working, but he here today. That's my homie right there, DeMonte in the building. What's up with it, boy? Good to see you, man. Glad you putting in that work, hustling, getting your paper. But I'm glad you got some time tonight, man. Salute to you. CJ, what's up, bro? I see you in the building. Planet 619, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening with you, bro? Salute to you. Salute to you. Who else we got, bro? Who else in this thing, bro? We got Dominic. Where it go? Why, bro? Okay, there you go. We got Dominic in the building. Treat Lewis. Let me see if Treat Lewis put Eagles in the chat. Let me see if you part of the family, bro. Might have to give you the treatment, Treat Lewis. Might have to give you the treatment coming in here talking about them Sheagles, bro. I might have to give your ass the treatment. Let me do some research on Treat. Oh, yeah, Treat. All right, so let me go ahead and put your ass in timeout one time. Treat, stay in the building, though, because when you get out of timeout, I'm going to rent you up, bro. It's nothing personal, but we don't rock with the Sheagles. Okay? We don't rock with the Sheagles. But I'm going to make you part of the family. You from now on, you can talk your shit. You can talk your shit about the Sheagles and shit. But I had to put you in timeout. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be a real Cowboys fan if I ain't had to tax you for talking shit to me. When y'all barely beat the Patriots, bro. Mac Jones. Your running game is trash. Your defense is suspect. Jalen Hurts look like he back at Alabama. Can't handle the pass rush. Can't handle the pressure. What you think our defense gonna do to y'all with no running game? It ain't Anthony Brown over there no more, dog. It's Stephon Gilmore, Treat. But, talk your shit when you come back in 5 minutes. Drop a comment. I'm going to give you a wrench, bro. I just had to, I had to get you one time. Everybody let Treat know it's nothing personal. We do it to everybody. PLG Ski, what up? Salute. Darius Warren, what's happening, bro? I see you. The homie King G, the boxologist, is in the building. The winner of the first annual TKO World Series of Debates. I still want my smoke. Whenever you can get it, whenever we can get it, I need that. I need that work. Who else we got, bro? Damn, it jumped on me again, bro. It jumped on me. Oh, we got, there we go. Got my daughter in the building. Jada, what's up, sweetie? Listen, she might get mad at me, but I don't care. I'm going to tell y'all this story. I don't care. Bro, I'm trying to be a good dad and shit. I picked my daughter up from school. She working to get a license and shit. So I like, hey, you can drive home. We get into the neighborhood. I'm like, you can drive home. She driving home. She doing a good job. She drive up on the curb. It's no problem. You hit the curb. I'm like, yo, turn left. to get off the curb. When I told her to turn left to get off the curb, do anybody want to guess which way she turned? She hopped up on the curb. I'm like, yo, turn the wheel to the left to get off the curb. She panicked a little bit. And which way y'all think she turned? Which way y'all think she started going when I told her to turn back left? No, she ain't go backwards, bro. She ain't go back. Yeah, she went right. My baby went right. My baby, we working on it. She a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? What they say in church, God is not through with me yet. Okay? God is not through with my baby yet. All right? God is not through with her. He is still working through her. You know what I'm saying? He ain't done with her yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the other level. I need you to go to the other level. Yeah, it's all good. My baby learning. Who else we got, bro? Who else we got? KQKC, what up? The OG in the building. I think I spoke to you, Bella Faith. Bella Faith, what's up? I saw yours above here. CJ, what's up? I think I spoke to y'all. KQKC Boxing Network, my OG, my co-host. Every Sunday morning, 9 a.m., we talking this boxing. Jay Chestnut in the building. Hope school is going well, brother. Salute to you. Salute to you. Ruben Langford, what's happening with you, man? Salute. My homie Big Dog Willie coming back in here every day, showing love with the super chat, bro. What did he say? Hold on, where it go? My homie say, Big Dog Willie say, with the $2 super chat, Frank Martin duck like Bill Haney caps. Pure facts. Damn, Big Dog. I challenge you to drop a super chat and say nothing about Bill Haney. He can't do it, y'all. He can't do it, y'all. Man, listen, he on the hill. We got Holy Inferno in the building. I think I spoke to the homie Cash Crypto, but in case I didn't, salute. We got 214, the East Dallas Boxing in the building over there off I-30. Jim Miller. You know what I'm saying? East Dallas, bro. Over there by the fair. Feel me? Buckner. You know what I'm talking about? I-30 East, bro. Yeah. 214 East Dallas in the building, bro. East Dallas Boxing, to be exact. Salute, homie. Hope all is well with you, dog. Salute to you. Who else we got in this thing, bro? We got Castro. Castro in the building. What's good? We got Philly Bull 91. See, Philly Bull part of the family. He talking his Eagle shit, but we had to jump him in too. Back in the day, but he the homie, bro. He good. You know, I ain't got no problem with the Eagle fan. I just hate your team. Matter of fact, now I do got a problem with y'all. Y'all cheering for Michael Irvin getting hurt, bro. I will never forgive y'all for that. Christopher Chris, what's up? Who else we got, bro? Okay, dang father, accident waiting to happen. How about you get your own line, Stephen Naismith? How about you get your own line? Accident waiting to happen. Accident waiting. Man, stop listening to them, bro. JR, what's up? Opinionated Boxing, I see you. Who else we got? We got Big Ray in the building. What's up? JD, what's happening with you, bro? Salute to the homie JD in the building. What happened? Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Who else we got, bro? What can you say? You say, don't worry, you're gonna get the smoke you've been asking for. Just remember you asked for it. I got 2 body bags over here with you and BFTB names on them. Respectfully, LOL. You're gonna have to show me, bro. You're gonna have to show me. You got to show me. Like, whenever you ready. I'm ready whenever you ready. Just let me know, bro. You're gonna have to show me. Champion, you the champ. BL, what's up? But it's like, this is what you the champion of, bro. It's like, I'm like LeBron James of debating going back to like a high school basketball camp, putting on a tournament, and then a team win the high school basketball tournament. Like, congratulations, you won the tournament, bro. Like, congratulations to the high schoolers and shit. But I'm like LeBron, bro. Like, I'm putting on the tournament. I'm putting it on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm giving back to the youth. Y'all all my sons and daughters at this debate shit for real. Like, y'all my sons and daughters, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm putting, like, I'm giving back. I'm giving back. So congratulations, you did your thing. But yeah, nah, bro. You're gonna have to show me. Tony T, what up? And I know you're going to be willing to. I can't wait, bro. That shit going to be fun. Edward Plex, what's up? Salute. KP from KC, what's happening with you, man? Salute to you. My homie KP in the building. What else we got, bro? Spoke to DeMonte. Oh, light skin business. What's up? Light skin business in the building. What's happening with you? And then we got the homie Big Dog Willie again. Salute to the homie Big Dog Willie, homie and channel member to the channel. And I think that's everybody. All right, let's get straight. Damn, bro, you got that beard dye a shade too much. Nah, bro, ain't no beard dye, bro. Hey, this my real color. I got a couple of grays in it, bro. Nah, in my opinion, cool. No, he good, bro. No, he good. He the homie, bro. He the homie. DeMonte came back ready to fire off him. DeMonte fuck with me, though. He said, y'all ain't coming at my boy. Nah, DeMonte, he the homie. He just joking, bro. He always in the comments, always supporting the channel, bro. In my opinion, we ain't got no problem with him, bro. In my opinion, I just rest you up. You good, bro. You good. DeMonte, like, don't be disrespecting my guy. Shout out my homie DeMonte. He firing off on people, man. That's the type of energy we need, bro. He fire off on your ass. Kiro Black, what up? Oh, fight is spelled wrong? Oh, man, thank you. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. I'll fix it. I'll fix it after this, bro. I don't want. Matter of fact, I think I'll do it after this. Thank you. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Matter of fact, that might be messing up some of my. I don't be knowing how the algorithm be working and shit. But I don't want my. You know what? Let me do this shit right quick, bro. Let me fix that title. You know, maybe it might send out a couple of more notifications. That's why y'all gotta hit the like button, bro. I wouldn't feel the need to do something like change my title if they sent out my notifications. If y'all would just hit the like button for your boy all the time when you come in here. Cause see, I'm doing this shit because I'm paranoid that they sent out like 10% of my notifications of some crazy shit, bro. So I'm gonna change the title, hoping that they send out some more. Like if I change the spelling of the title, maybe they'll help a brother out, bro, and send some more out. But y'all can help me out by hitting that like button while I'm doing this. Hit that like button one time. We're about to get to cooking. Let me see. Yeah, F-I. In my defense, the H is right next to the G. You know what I'm saying? The H is next to the G on the keyboard. So I ain't stupid. I promise I know how to spell fight, y'all. I know how to spell fight. All right, I think we good. Should update. Boom. Let's get back over here so I can see these YouTube comments. Oh, that's nasty. We got 104 people in here already and 69 likes. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, bro. Don't do your boy like that, man. Run them likes up one time, bro. He say everybody else tread lightly. Talk to him. Talk to him, DeMonte. Everybody else tread lightly. DeMonte back. He say, I'm off work. I got time. I'm reading comments. When you drop the link, I won't smoke. And I'm back. And I'm back around this. We up to 77 likes and we got 108 people in here. That's what the like button do. Hit the likes, man. Run them likes up. Oh, Big C in the building. Big C, let me get you right, bro. That's the homie. He come over from the graveyard, man, to support. Appreciate you, bro. Hold on, where Big C? Where his name go? There you go. Let me get Big C. Get Big C his too. Let me get you your pistola. Let me get you your pistola, Big C. Edgar Chavez, what's up, homie? Brimley, I see you. I've already. Yeah, I know that, Brimley. The content is up already. Content is up already. I'm talking about that during the live stream, too. Run them likes up, man. 105 people in the building. I got to get the likes up over 100, man. So if you just came in, if you new, please hit the like button, man. Hit the like button up in here. I got to get the likes up over 100. I understand everybody can't donate to the channel. Everybody can't hit the super chat. Everybody can't hit the cash app, but we can all do what's free. And it's free for y'all to hit the like button. I need 18 more likes. I just had a couple people hit the like button and 4 more people came in here. That's why I'm asking y'all not to be, not to be difficult with y'all and no shit like that, but I need them likes, bro. I got to get them. We work hard. We drop content daily. I got 3 prediction videos I ain't even dropped yet for the members that's dropping tonight after I get off this live. but I need to get the likes up over 100. We up to 86 likes. I need 14 more people to hit the like button one time so we can get this shit started, man. And while I'm doing that, today we're going to go over what Terence Crawford said on Twitter. They got a rumor going around that Tank Davis is helping Earl Spence. We talking about, is there too much on Derrick James' plate? And is Frank Martin firing him? Interesting. And then we're going to talk about the Shakur Stevenson, Edwin De Los Santos fight and how it proves that Frank Martin ducked Shakur Stevenson. That's the stance that I take. Y'all all know that. So, yeah, we're going to cook it up. Just do. I see you in the building. Better Hunter, what's up? We up to 89 likes, y'all. I need 11 more people hit that like button right quick. While y'all doing that, shout out to my homie Big Dog Willie back in the super chat, man, showing major support to the channel. What he say? He say, with the $5, he say, I want to thank the Haney Corp for capping so hard for Frank Martin, trying to say he didn't duck. Lord Bill Haney has taught y'all well. Dedication capping. Damn, Big Dog. We got Z Millie coming through heavy, showing love with the $2. He ain't say nothing. He just dropped a $2 with a balloon and number 1. And he just showing love. I appreciate you, Z Millie. Thank you for that super chat, bro. And then shout out to RBZ. RBZ in the building with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, homie. He say, just lighten the chat up. Keep working, my boy. Oh, yeah, we gonna work. And y'all, we up to 124 people in here. That's what that do. But I need you, if you just got here, I need you to hit the like button. We're trying to get to 100 likes so we can drop the content, bro. Next Gen Combat Sports talking his shit. He talking his shit. We need 5 more likes. 5 people hit the like button. We're going to talk this boxing. Chef Sosa, what up? Next Gen Combat Sports talking his shit. De Los Santos bringing that green WBC back to the PBC. Okay, then. Okay, then tell them how you really feel then, Next Gen Combat Sports TV. Tell them how you feel, brother. He said, y'all got Edwin fucked up. He ain't pull up to New Jersey for no reason. Shit. He ain't been trolling him on Twitter for no reason. But they say be careful what you ask for and shit. Next Gen, they say you gotta be careful what you ask for. That's what Shakur said. The Red, what up? We at 100 likes. Let's get it cracking, bro. Terence Crawford, man. Put that right there so y'all know where we at in case you coming in late. Terence Crawford went off on Twitter, goddamn. Take a sip of that water. Terence Crawford went off on Twitter. A kilo. Homie and channel member to the channel. A kilo in the building. Terence Crawford went off on Twitter, bro. Miss Joette, I see you. Homie and channel member to the channel. Went off. Drink more water in the building. What's up, homie? Drink more water, got a radar. Knockout talking about Bud. I got to come through. Hey, Drink got a goddamn radar. Drink just be lurking in the bushes. Knockout talking about Crawford. Here I come. What's up, Knockout? Roll on 2. Roll on 2. Roll on like, oh, there go Knockout. Yeah. He look at the title and shit. Oh, he talking about Tank today? Man, nah, I'm good. I'm straight, bro. I got some other shit to do. Knockout talking about Devin. He talking about Devin, bro, right there. What's up, bro? Hey, Knockout salute. It's like, it's a salute, but it's really like, watch what you say. It's like a salute, but it's like, watch what you say. You get to talking about Bud, they're like, salute, Knockout, what up? What's up, Knockout? How you doing, bro? They come in the chat with that energy, bro. Y'all boy crazy. Anyway, bro, Terence Crawford on Twitter, man. Let's get to it, bro. Look, he went off. Matter of fact, bro, I was gonna paraphrase it, but I can read it to y'all. I got my phone right here, bro. Let me pull this shit up, man, so we can go verbatim, as they say, bro. We can pull up what he said verbatim, and we can break it down and talk about it, man. All right, here we go. Terence Crawford. He was going off, bro. I was loving y'all know I'm petty as shit, so I'm just loving every minute of it, bro. I'm loving every minute of it. I ain't got no problem. All right. So that boy say, how the tables have turned. At Dennis Swift talking to Danny Garcia, you and at Keith Thurman, talking to Keith Thurman, will never, and I mean never, get a shot at the top dog. And that's me. Y'all hoe asses didn't want no smoke when I wanted to fight, remember? He didn't say remember. That's how you know he mad. He said, fuck these characters. Remember. Y'all know what I mean. I wanted to fight, remember? That's some country ass Nebraska shit right there, boy. He was feeling that shit. Now y'all want to fight so bad. Go keep fighting each other like before. Let me just say, as a boxing fan, I approve of him not fighting Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia, bro. I approve of it. I do not want to see either fight. Number one, ain't Danny supposed to be up at 160 fighting Eris Landy Lara for the WBA? What happened to that fight? And number two, Keith Thurman has fought one welterweight in 4 years, bro. The last time he fought somebody that had an established campaign at welterweight was Manny Pacquiao back in 2019. He fought in February of 2022 against Mario Barrios, who had never fought at welterweight before. He got 4 fights in 7 years. I'm not trying to watch that shit, so listen. Thank you, bro. Take their ass all the way off the table. They should not be considered. They should not be considered at this moment in time, bro. Upper, I see you. What's up, Upper? I see you. Salute to you. So, as a fan, I approve this message. Listen, Earl Spence rematch because Earl got the contract. He signed it. He activated Bush and honor that shit and fight him. Jermell Charlo. Tim Zoo at 154 if Jermell Charlo and Canelo got to run it back. And if he fighting at 147, bro, Jerome Boots in this, bro. I take Virgil Ortiz over these two, man. Cassandra, what's up? Yeah, I'm slandering his ass. I know you love Keith. I know you like Keith, but damn it, he don't know. Listen, if Keith Thurman want a shot, show us you can beat Boots. Yeah. On some Floyd Mayweather, Earl Spence, and Keith Thurman shit. Hey, look, I let y'all fight for my belt, and I'll fight the winner. Yeah. Keith Thurman, fight Boots, beat Boots, then Knockout Boxing 86 TV. I will push for Bud Crawford to fight you. But with your 4 fights in 7 years, 1 fight against a welterweight in 4 years, listen, no one wants to see you fight Bud Crawford because of what you used to be in 2014, bro. That was a decade ago, dog. Rick Timms, what's up? Doug Right Side, what's up? I see you, Jay. I think it got to take place this year, bro. I think it got to take place this year. I don't disagree with that. I need that shit. I want that shit. You know what I'm saying? ASAP Rocky. AJ, what up? We got Matayo L in the building with the $10 super chat. What did he say? He ain't say nothing. He don't never say nothing. He just be supporting the channel. Shout out to my homie Matai, man. Salute to you, Matai. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Rye, I see you in the chat. Salute. All right, we back at it again, bro. All right, so this the next one, bro. This the next one. He say, hey, bro, this shit funny, bro. He say, it's funny how all these fighters want to fight now, but back then, all they could say was, I haven't fought nobody. Now they begging for a check. Can't make this up. Now, see, bro. See, listen, YGB 22. The other shit was cool. Bro. I ain't mad at that one, but this one right here is like, all right, we can't just be capping this shit, bro. We not gonna act like you ain't offered Danny $3 million. And all he said was, I made more fighting this person, but then you paid the dude that Danny beat, Amir Khan, more than what you was offering him and shit. We're not gonna do this, bro. We're not gonna act like Keith Thurman said $10 million and y'all didn't even try to negotiate. Well, we're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that. But I'm gonna let that one slide. I'm gonna go to the next one, bro. Then he say all these fighters that was claiming to be their own bosses was hiding behind their team call out. Now they talking like they can fight whoever they want. Boy, y'all some pawns. Go sit down. Y'all created a whole turn. He on the wrong side of the street. Winning boxing. Have you ever heard some shit like that till I moved up? See, bro, people be getting the renting, and then they get to like capping and shit. Cause he going off and he be believing what his fans be saying and shit, bro. Yo, listen, if you want to know where the side of the street came from, look no further than your own homie, bro. Look no further than your own homie, bro. They did not make that shit up. Yo got made that shit up, bro. Tim Bradley made that shit up to duck Earl Spence, bro. Damon, what up? Like, come on, bro. Like it's that shit, bro. But it's because when he said it in interviews for so long, said it to Andre Ward in the interview, said it to Tim Bradley, he started believing that shit, even though it's not true. He started believing that shit, even though it's not true. Shout out to my homie, hold on. Got a couple of these joints right here. We got the homie Big Ray showing love in the cash app with the $5. Had to hit the cash app for my dog. Salute to you, bro. Salute to my homie Big Ray. Shout out to my homie Rick Timms. Oh, y'all look, hey, how you like them old Dallas Cowboy fans, bro? How you like them old Dallas Cowboy players? Omega Red, what up? How you like them? Oh, y'all got Dalton Schultz over there. Y'all got Noah Brown over there, Rick. How you like them throwaways, man? Damn. Anyway, Rick Tim with the $5 in the cash app say. He say, for Rick Timms and 40-0 win, I guess. Made me sleepy. Oh man. So all right, we'll keep it moving, bro. We'll keep it moving. Then he said, did me dirty. Had all these people that don't know anything about boxing all trying to discredit my accomplishments. He haven't fought nobody. Lies. But not one wanted to be that so-called somebody, though. Listen, bro, you 36 years old and you just had the biggest fight of your career, bro. Like, it's like, fact, truth can't be hate. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Julius Ndungo, no, bro. Victor Postal, yeah. Jeff Horn, yeah, all right. Earl Spence is the biggest win in your career, and you did your damn thing, bro. There's nothing wrong with it. And then the big names you did fight, they had already lost to Earl and Keith. And like, bro, that's not hate. Your resume and your account, no one discredited his accomplishments. You discredited who he got his accomplishments against, bro. And the fact that we all give him more respect, whether you a Terence Crawford fan, or you a Earl Spence fan, or you a boxing fan, whatever you are, objectively, Terence Crawford is going to get more credit for what he did at 147 against Earl Spence than what he did at 140. They're both the accomplishment of undisputed. But what's the difference? He's going to get more respect historically for that win because of who he did it against, bro. I hear you, NHA, too. Victor Postal has lost every big fight he's ever fought in, bro. Every big fight that he's ever fought in, he lost, bro. Every single one. Ramirez beat him. Then I think he lost to Josh Taylor. Or, man, hold on. Because we dealing facts over here, bro. Like, I hear what y'all saying, bro. But every big fight he ever fought in, he lost them hoes, bro. There is a reason that he is going to get more respect for what he did at 147 over what he did at 140 pounds. Yeah, lost to Terence Crawford, lost to Josh Taylor, lost to Jose Ramirez. Now he's getting beat up by prospects, Gary Antoine Russell, Elvis Rodriguez. And then, I mean, come on, bro, before fighting Terence Crawford, he got the Matisse win. That's a good win. But Garcia, Saluk Aiden, Nabiev, Mendoza, Payasov, Hank Lundy. Come on, bro. Away past his prime, DeMarcus Corley. Like, come on, bro. Come on, dog. The mere fact that he's going to get more credit for what he did to Earl over anything else that he did in his career should let you know that that's validated, bro. But anyway, let's keep it moving because he said some more. He said, they say the cream always rise to the top, and it looks like I'm the last man standing. That's a fact. I know y'all mad about it, but it's not my plan. This is God's plan. It is a lot of people mad that he won, bro. It's a lot of people mad that he won. And look, bro, he out of that whole era, his era is like Danny Garcia, Earl Spence, Keith Thurman, Yordenis Ugas, Sean Porter, all these guys in they, Jamal Charlo, all these guys in they mid, mid-30s. The era that's right there, in between Floyd and Manny. Then it's this era, and then now you got the Boots, the Tank Davis, the Devin Haney, the guys that's in their 20s and shit. You got their era, but bro, that's a fact, bro. What's up, Jay Nori? Mac of the South. What's happening? That's a fact, bro. So, although there's some capping in here, bro, the main message, he ain't fighting Kiefer Danny, and I'm cool with that, bro. That's my main takeaway from all this shit. He ain't fighting Kiefer Danny. Them ain't fights I want anyway as a fight fan, so I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn, bro. At all, bro. Like, Keith and Danny don't deserve it. Shit, Danny ain't even at the weight class no more. And if you listen to them talk, Keith and Danny sounding crazy in the motherfucker. Danny like, I'm already rich. I don't need to fight. Man, I don't want Bud Crawford in the ring with somebody that feel like they already rich, don't want to fight him. He gonna run his ass over. And then Keith said, I'm a live dog, 33, 34, 35, 36 years old. You didn't even be the real champion. I tell you what, if you would have been in there with me that night, it would have been way different. I can't help it if you the guy and I want to fight. Like, Keith Thurman, just shut up, bro. Go away, bro. Go away. Go fight somebody of substance at your weight class. Like, show me you can beat Jesus Ramos, bro. Show me that you ain't going to get in there with Imantas Stanionis and get your ass whooped, then we can have a conversation. Bro, you don't get to fight one fight at welterweight against a dude coming up from 140, and I'm supposed to skip you to the top of the line, bro. Cassandra, I'm just saying, though. Rock Bottom, what up? I'm just saying, though. Keith Thurman, bro. Keith Thurman give the most interviews to somebody that ain't fought this year, bro. I challenge y'all to find another inactive fighter that's on Fight Hub, Fight Hype, as much as Keith Thurman. Who name the fighter that ain't fought in 2023 that's done more interviews than Keith Thurman, bro? Oh, Joseph, my bad. Hold on, Joseph. My bad, bro. Shout out to homie Joseph. What he said? What he said, man? Let me see this, bro. My homie Joseph Jackson with the $5 in the Cash App. How are you bragging about beating the Giants? See how y'all do? See how y'all do, bro? First of all, before I go in on you, who you a fan of, bro? Who you a fan of, Joseph? You ain't got a Cash App, but just put it in the chat. Who's your team? Who's your team, bro? Put that shit in the chat for me. I done read your Cash App. You trying to talk shit about my boy. Who your team, bro? Or one of the homies that know Joseph too, if you know his team, just in case he had to dip out. Oh, the Chiefs. The Chiefs? First of all, Joseph, are you from Kansas City, bro? I just got simple questions. Just some simple questions. And don't lie to me, bro. Everybody watching. Are you from Kansas City, bro? I don't know what 816 is, bro. Are you from Kansas City, bro? Kansas City, Missouri. Okay. All right, then you a true Chiefs fan. Listen, bro. Your boy ain't shit without Travis Kelce, dog. Your boy ain't shit without Travis Kelce, dog. Y'all lost to the Lions, bro. How dare you? I tell you what. I bet you 100 push-ups, y'all won't beat nobody 40-0 this year. How about that, Joseph? Since you talking shit about my boys. I bet you that your team will not beat anybody 40-0 this year. And Jonathan, I think that's your brother. You can have the bet too. I bet each of y'all 100 push-ups. 100 push-ups each that y'all won't beat nobody 40-0 this year. Do we have a bet? Do we have a bet? Yes or no? So I can keep the show going. Messenger 215. What up? I'm just talking a little shit. Derek Pearson, they might. All right, shit. Show me. Show me. Teams play their best against the Chiefs. Boy, you don't think teams play their best against the Cowboys? We on prime time every goddamn week. We the game of the week. Monday night football, Sunday night football, Thursday night football. Bro, everybody get up for the Cowboys. You crazy as hell. Everybody want to beat us, bro. Even the refs in the NFL want to beat us. They mad because Jerry Jones be doing his own shit. Like, damn, how Jerry get the Pepsi deal? Why Jerry doing fucking with Powerade like that? He supposed to be with Gatorade like the rest of us. Just getting bags. Why they be hating on us, boy? Yeah, you ain't take that bet, though. You ain't take that bet, though. All that talking. But you don't want to bet me, though. All right, let's keep it moving, bro. Let's keep moving. All right, bro. Tank Davis is supposedly helping Earl Spence prepare for Terence Crawford. It's a rumor. I don't know if it's true or substantiated or nothing like that. I think it's good. I think if you look at Tank and you look at Bud Crawford, the only thing Tank can't mimic or get him ready for is the length. But if you want to talk about time and punching in between your punches, counter punching ability, power, make you miss, make you pay, ring IQ to adjust, athleticism, speed, he got all those things. But 67-inch arm reach versus 74-inch arm reach, 5'5" versus 5'8". I think it's a good move. If that's the case. What I also want to say is that this kills, if this is true, this kills any of the people saying that Frank Martin pulled out of the Shakur Stevenson fight because he got a bigger and better fight with Tank Davis. Because one thing I know, one thing for sure, two things for certain, Calvin Ford, Tank Davis, Kenny Ellis, Derrick James, Frank Martin, ain't nobody stupid enough to let them two fighters train in the vicinity and they supposed to be fighting each other where they can see each other. Like, you think Derrick James dumb enough to have Javante Tank Davis helping Earl Spence and Frank Martin over there hitting the bag and shit? Frank Martin sparring and shit. And Tank Davis can watch him. Calvin Ford, Kenny Ellis just looking at him and shit. Seeing what he doing and shit, what he working on. And they about to fight Tank. I don't believe that shit. Same, yeah, you really think Kenny Ellis and Calvin Ford gonna have Tank Davis in the gym working and shit, and Derrick James over there looking at him and shit? Derrick James is over there looking at him train and shit. Okay, so he like to do this. Oh, that's how he get that power. That's how he generate that power. That's how he do this. That's how he do that. So it kills that. Just so y'all know. Ain't nobody stupid enough to do that shit. Bullet on shit. Listen, ain't nobody fucking up Tank. I maintain that. I've been right for the whole time he been pro, and we gonna see how long this shit go. Ain't nobody fucking him up, bro. Oh, I'm gonna talk about that, Rolo. It's a rumor. I can't substantiate it, but I have heard it. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it, bro. I'm gonna talk about it. But as far as the work, I think it's good, bro. I think it'd be good work, but he gonna have to find a way to try to train for that length, bro. All the other shit, you know what I'm saying? Tank can he can emulate that shit, but he can't emulate that length and keeping you at bay. But that timing and shit, making you pay, ring IQ, counterpunching ability, speed, all that. Yeah, he got all that shit. NHA2 with the $2 in the super chat. Frank Mighty Duck Martin still got a gag order. I don't know. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get to it. But shit, I tell you what, at the very least, I'm sure Tank Davis better than any sparring partner that he had before this. How about that? I'm sure he can provide better work than whoever was providing work to Earl in the first fight. But what I need Earl to do, bro, I'm going to say it every time we broach the topic. Bro, you got to get your strength and conditioning, and you got to get your weight cut together. Fighting at 154, whatever. Don't do no acupuncture, bro. Do some push-ups, dog, and some pull-ups. Don't cut weight. Do not cut weight from codfish tacos with avocado salsa, bro. Cut weight from some real protein, dog. You got to figure out a way to be strong to even have a shot. And that's a tall order. But all I'm saying is, bro, in addition to Tank Davis, it could be a good thing. But it's also bad for the people like, oh, Frank pulled out because he got a bigger fight. Frank didn't duck Shakur. He pulled out because he got a bigger fight. Wouldn't you pull out for a Tank Davis fight? You say it all the time, knockout. Didn't he get $30 million to Ryan Garcia? So why wouldn't Frank pull out if he got a Tank fight? Brandon House, what up? Yeah, so, all right. All right, you know what I mean? Like, all right, then. All right, there we go. That's where we at with that one. Let me see. What is the other one there? What is the next one? Okay, here we go. We get into the main topics, bro. Too much on Derrick James' plate. Frank Martin fires the trainer. We got question marks on both of them hoes because it's a rumor. This is what I was told. Word for word. Word is Derrick James turned down the fight at the last minute due to a scheduling conflict. Ryan in November, AJ and Spence in December or January. Now Martin wants to return to his original team in Indiana and fire Coach James. My immediate response. So Derrick James turned down the fight on behalf of Frank Martin? He says yes. I say, oh, that's tough to deal with it. I'm on it. He says, that's what I heard. I didn't confirm it on myself, though. I said, gotcha. I'll put it out and give my opinion, but I won't say that it is a confirmed report. So this is a rumor that's going around. He says, bet. Listen, bro. I don't believe this shit. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Okay? First of all, Derrick James is an employee of Frank Martin. He's his trainer. He is paid by Frank Martin. Okay? Out of his purse. How the hell can Derrick James turn down a fight for Frank Martin? And if he turned it down for a scheduling conflict, when they started negotiating this fight in August the 26th to be exact, did they not know that Derrick James also trained Earl Spence? That he also trained Anthony Joshua? That he also trained Jermell Charlo? That he also took on Ryan Garcia? Did we not know this when we were negotiating the fight? Did we not know this? So I don't believe that Derrick James has the authority or the autonomy to turn down a fight on behalf of Frank Martin because he busy. Because he got some shit to do. That don't make no sense. Yo, how your trainer gonna turn down some shit because he busy? after your promoter, Earl Spence, Man Down Promotions, your promoter, TGB Promotions, Tom Brown, your handler, PBC, Al Heyman, they negotiate the deal with Top Rank. You don't think Al Heyman know that Derrick James is coaching Ryan Garcia and Anthony Joshua and Earl Spence too? Come on, bro. The level of deflection and protection that people are trying, like, they scrambling, bro. They are scrambling, y'all. They are scrambling, y'all. And the reason that it is a mad scramble going on, the reason that he ducking like a motherfucker, DeMonte. And I fuck with Frank. Shakur got a lot of Terence Bud Crawford personality. I ain't really no huge fan of Shakur. Motherfucker can fight, though. He nice. He nice, bro. But I just follow the facts, bro. And the facts and the evidence is saying that Frank Martin pulled out, bro. He ain't want it no more. He said, I'm good. He do. I agree. I agree, bro. He do be doing some, hey. Now, DeMonte, listen. If that was the case, you talking about Frank Martin, who is managed by Earl Spence, right? So DeMonte say Shakur maybe did some F shit. You know why you have to say maybe? Because none of the facts support that he did. None of the facts support that Shakur's team did anything that people are trying to say that he did. It's just all people trying to justify Frank Martin's actions. These are the facts, bro. And then it's going to be another fact in the next segment that's going to pile on top of it. But before I get to those, let me get to these, because people are not understanding how this shit works. On August 26th, the WBC said, we ordering this shit. Shakur, you done fought in the title eliminator. Frank, you done fought in the title eliminator. You motherfuckers fighting for the vacant belt that Devin Haney had. You fighting for that bitch. We order y'all to fight. And if y'all don't come to an agreement to fight, we ordering a purse bid where any and everybody can get in. So you motherfuckers can end up on Triller. You can end up on the History Channel. If Knockout Boxing 86 TV YouTube channel come up with enough money and he can prove that he got the funds, he can purse bid, and y'all gonna be fighting on Knockout Boxing 86 TV. That's what the WBC said, bro. That's what the WBC said. They give him till September the 5th, bro, to negotiate a deal between both parties. Here's the killer. Both sides, TGB Promotions, Top Rank Promotions, both sides, representatives for Shakur Stevenson and representatives for Frank Martin, said, WBC, don't do no purse bid today. Don't let none of these other janky ass promoters, shout out Mike Epps and Ice Cube, don't let none of these other janky ass promoters come around this bitch trying to bid on the fight. We done came to an agreement. Shakur and Frank fighting, we done agreed to all terms. Now, I see your 50-50 shit. If they weren't giving Frank what he asked for, why didn't this team force the purse bid so they could bid on the shit and give them what they wanted for the fight? That is the killer, bro. That is the killer point that people keep trying to gloss over. They ain't calling off a purse bid unless they hear from both parties that they done agreed to terms and that they got a fight date and everything finalized. Otherwise, they go in the purse bid. Bro, you know that they agreed because Frank and them, they ain't even asked for more time. You know you can ask for more time, right? They could be like, yo, bro, negotiations going good. We working out the money and shit. We know you're supposed to have a purse bid today. Give us a 1-week extension. We think we can get this shit figured out. Give us a 2-week extension. We think we can get this shit figured out. That didn't happen. Instead, They both said they agreed. Frank Martin gets paperwork and he skirt out, bro. He skirt out. Now, here's the last part. Here's the last. This one should be evident. This one should be clear as day. This one should make nobody should hit the link and disagree with me. We should be in an echo chamber tonight, but I know we won't. Because some of y'all hate these facts. And I just do this. I just keep hitting you across your head. Fact after fact after fact after fact. Then another fact. Then another fact. Then another fact. And you just keep on keeping on, deflecting, making excuses, coming with hypotheticals that are unsubstantiated to argue against my facts. You cannot argue facts with hypotheticals. Now, before I make these points, before I go to this last thing, and then drop the link for y'all. And I agree, Kai Alexandria in the building. I agree. But he did speak up. He did. And all he could say was, I ain't duck shit. I ain't asked for no 50-50. We need more. You know what he didn't say? You know what he didn't say? What he didn't say was, man, I ain't agree to shit. We ain't agree to terms. You know what he didn't say? Man, I ain't give me what we was asking for the fight. What you don't say is just as important as what you do say. I know when motherfuckers trying to run game, bro. I'm not stupid. That's what he didn't say. We didn't agree to shit. You know what Tom Brown and them didn't say? They didn't say, nah, we ain't agree to terms. We ain't agree to terms. I don't know where the WBC got that from. We were looking forward to a purse bid because they was outbidding us. They was overpricing themselves. You didn't hear none of that shit. You didn't hear none of that shit. And then that leads me to this. This part right here. Shakur Stevenson versus Edwin De Los Santos. Does it prove that Frank Martin ducks even further? We got more information. What platform? What company does Edwin De Los Santos fight for, y'all? If you know it, put it in the chat. If you don't know it, say I don't know. You know I'm going somewhere with this. What platform, what company does Edwin De Los Santos fight on? Zoomverse, what up? A1 Who's on, what up? So let me get this straight. Just, because we think over here for ourselves, based off of facts. Okay? So Frank Martin is over there on the PBC. And Shakur Stevenson's team screwed Frank Martin over in negotiations. Screwed his ass over in negotiations. They screwed Frank over, is what y'all tell me. It was probably because Frank got a tank fight. That's what you tell me. It was probably because Shakur was trying to lowball Frank. That's what you tell me. It was probably because they agreed to the fight. They called off the purse bid, and then when they sent something over, it was something different than what they had agreed to knock out. Y'all sound, this is what they agreed to knock out. That's what y'all sound like to me. These are the things I've been hearing since this shit dropped. So I'm going to ask, PBC's response to Top Rank doing these hypothetical things to them. is to just give them another fighter. Hey, you screwed over Frank. You screwed over one of our other fighters. You did him dirty. So you know what? Fuck that. We just gonna make Frank Martin versus Edwin De Los Santos. Nah, they ain't do that. They ain't do that. Nah, they didn't do that. They didn't say, look, you screwing us over. We got these two great fighters over here. We got Frank Martin. We got Edwin De Los Santos on our own in-house shit. Good luck with Shakur. We making Frank Martin versus Edwin De Los Santos because y'all full of shit. They didn't do that. They didn't do that. Instead, they gave him Edwin De Los Santos. Al Heyman, Earl Spence, do they strike you as the type to get screwed over? So, let me ask you something. Let me see. Let me find somebody. Leon Robinson. Just hit. Leon, what's up, homie? Let me ask you a question, Leon. Leon, you and I are managers. I got AJ as a fighter. You got DeMonte and you got Joseph as your fighters. I'm trying to get it cracking. Between AJ and DeMonte. AJ my fighter, DeMonte your fighter, Leon. I screw you over. Me and you agree. Me and you agree that we gonna put AJ and DeMonte in the ring. But when I send you the contract over, it's different from what you and I agreed to. Leon, are you gonna then do business with me with your other fighter, Leon? Are you gonna let me do business with you and Joseph? You gonna let me put AJ in the ring with Joseph after I just screwed you over for DeMonte? I need to know. I need to know the answer, Leon. Tony T, what up? DP Rocker, what's up, homie? Leon say, oh, nah, that's dead. Jay Norrie, I see you in the building, Jay Norrie. Jay Norrie, me and you going in the building. I got these boxing gloves and shit that my kids got me, man. I got these boxing gloves. I'm going to sign them. I'm famous and shit. I'm going to sign them, but I want you to distribute them, Jay Norrie. We come to an agreement. And when I send you the contract to distribute my gloves, that bitch is different from what you and I agreed to. And then after that, I try to get you to sell these cups for me. Are you going to sell the cups for me after I fucked you over the boxing gloves, bro? I just want to know what you want me to do. I just want to know. KQ, what's up? What's up, Coach P? My point is, bro, it's too much evidence. Al Heyman, Earl Spence, that team, they too smart. They too smart to allow all of this shit that supposedly was done to Frank Martin, quick, what's up? And then turn around and just make a deal with Edwin De Los Santos and Shakur Stevenson right after that, bro. Right after that. And I see my OG. I see my OG, right? KQ, he says you can't trust Shakur, you can't trust Bob Arum, you can't trust Top Rank. I understand that, and I don't. But that's why what Kyle Alexandria said is important, bro. You got to speak up because the facts that's coming out, like the facts are the order from the WBC, the sides coming to an agreement, and then one side pulling out, and the side who had a fighter pull out, put somebody else right there and allow them to make the fight with Shakur. Based off of those facts, I need more from Frank Martin for me to come off my stance, bro. I don't know what y'all want to do. And I hear people trying to blame PBC. Oh, it's a bait and switch. Bro, they sent Stephen Fulton to Japan, bro. Frank had a contract. In order for you to bait and switch, the fighter got to be willing to be bait. So if he was willing to be bait and it's still bad, bro. It's still bad. No, I ain't going off no rumor of him leaving the camp. No, that's a rumor. I'm going off. They don't call off purse bids unless deals are done. I'm going off both sides came to an agreement and came to terms for the fight. That's what I'm going off. I'm going off of the side that had the fighter that pull out. They ain't on that fighter side. They ain't like, man, you know what, bro? They did screw us over. We just gonna go do our own thing. No, they like, shit. We keep the fight going, keep the event going. We got another fighter for you that's ranked number 7. They've been wanting to fight anyway. Here, we'll fill him in for you since Frank Martin pulled out. That's what they doing, bro. That's what they doing. I don't know what else. Oh, nobody fighting on the deal is done. Yes, they're fighting on Thursday because it's fun. Oh, I got you, Jonathan Jackson. No. Unless it's the Cowboys, I'll be watching boxing, first of all. Second of all, and I'll probably be live too. So I'll probably call some of the fighters something if OG not calling it, since it's gonna be on Thursday. But yes, they're doing it like that because it's Formula One. Formula One is making their debut in Vegas that weekend. So it's a lot of Formula One fans, and they're gonna be looking for shit to do. So they're gonna have that fight on Thursday. It's gonna, people gonna come in. They're gonna be coming in, drinking, leaving the casinos and shit. And it's a good event because if they try to have it that weekend, ain't nobody gonna show up. They're gonna all be at the Formula One race. And with the holidays and Thanksgiving and Christmas and shit, you see a lot of Friday fights. In football season start, you see a lot of Friday fights. They're doing this shit on Thursday or whatever because shit, it's like 2 or 3 cars this Friday, bro. It's cars this Friday right now. When you get to the end of the year, bro, this is the type of shit that happens. Here, I can tell you what they are. It's fight cards on Friday and Saturday, bro. And it's like this in football season. In this special circumstance with Shakur and Edwin De Los Santos, they doing the shit because of Formula One weekend. But shit, this Friday alone, it's a card in it's a Fight TV card on Friday featuring Jerry Forrest. It's a Showtime Showbox card on Friday night. It's a DAZN card on Friday night. It's an ESPN card on Friday night. And then it's a DAZN card, 2 DAZN cards on Saturday, bro. It's a lot of boxing this weekend. The ESPN Plus card is the one with Luis Alberto Lopez and Joel Gonzalez, 12 rounds, IBF featherweight title. That's on a Friday. The other DAZN card that's on a Friday is Angel Fierro versus Brian Zamaripa. The Showtime Showbox card is Pedroza versus Cardenas. The Fight TV card, like they do this shit towards the end of the year, bro. They do this shit towards the end of the year. But look, bro, I really got nothing else to cook on it, bro. We can open up the panel. I pray Shakur don't lose because if he do, OMG, y'all gonna hate me. Oh, Edwin a live dog, bro. Because of that power, how explosive he is, he a live dog. Shakur gonna have to be sharp. He gonna have to be sharp. I'm favoring Shakur like 65-35, 70-30. Yeah. He got a shot, but Shakur should clearly be the favorite in that fight, bro. Yeah, there was no signed contract because when they sent it to Frank after agreeing to terms, he didn't sign it. Y'all are right about that. They pass back, and forth term sheets and shit. They agree, and then you get the contract. But when he got the contract, he ain't signed that shit. He ain't signed that shit, man. I hate it, bro. I hate it, man. I prefer the Frank fight, but Edwin De Los Santos, that's a good fight, bro. That's a good fight. That's a good fight, and he believe in himself. That's the key. He believe in himself, and he gonna be real aggressive. He gonna come like, and if he come in there real aggressive with that speed, he catch Shakur slipping, catch him cold. It's a ball game, bro. It's a ball game. You know what I mean? So I'm with it. I ain't mad at it, especially considering considering Shakur, you know, all that he been through to get a fight. I'm glad he finally get the fight. It's kind of weird. Some people seem like they hope that he don't get a fight. You know what I mean? That they kind of against him getting a fight. Me, I'm happy he got a fight, bro. I'm happy he got a fight. I'm very, very excited to see him in the ring, man. I can't wait. All right, let's pass this shit around, man. Put a minute and a half on the clock for everybody. Then we're gonna open up for the smoke. Hey man, first, Jonathan, it's on you. You got a minute and a half.
What's up, KO?
Chilling, bro. Cooling. What's up?
Hey, I wanted to bring this joke to you since you always bring tank jokes to us. I seen somebody say today in Just Chat, I was weak as hell when I read it. They said Devin Haney. I know you know who the Hot Boys is because you're from the South. So yeah, they said Devin Haney looked like BG when he got out of jail. I was weak as hell. I said, no way did they just try.
Talking about when he was dressed like Juvenile. He looked like Juvenile to me. With the khaki shit.
Now you doing it.
With the khaki shit. You talking about with the khaki and the fake goals and shit? Yeah, he look like Juvenile.
Now you piling on top of this.
He look like Juvenile, bro. I said that when he first came out, yeah. When I first seen that shit, bro. I said, yeah, bro. The fake goal, that ain't the move, bro. That ain't the move for young Devin, bro. Get you a nice chain and shit. Do some designer clothes, dress nice, bro. And just, you know what I'm saying? The golds and all that shit. That's not his look, bro. That's not his thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's a good one, bro. That's a good one. Now, what do you think of him taking pictures with P. Diddy, bro?
Come on, man. Stop your shit, man. I try to let this slide, man. Stop your shit, KO.
He had to take he a legend, man. You know what I'm saying? He took a quick flick. He could have.
Hey, DeMonte Diddy was like this.
He ain't falling to the trap.
Bro, come on, bro. I see you doing too much, bro.
Diddy was like this,
bro. That's a good one.
Nah, but that's all you got though. That's all you got though, Jonathan. Let me pass it around.
I'm gonna wait till everybody start cooking.
All right, DeMonte, talk to me, man. Welcome back, bro. You got a minute and a half opening statement, man. Talk to me. What you got for the show, bro?
Man, salute KO, salute to the chat. Shit, you already know how I'm coming. It's Lord Devin Haney over all these niggas. Any day, every day. Niggas really is real like bums and shit. But
really, talk.
It's good that Shakur got the fight. Like I said, he better not lose because every Shakur fan is gonna hate the shit out of. But y'all, they gonna get me banned off YouTube if that nigga lose. I swear for God. So y'all better pray that nigga don't lose. That's it.
Already. Bullet, what's up, man? Talk to me.
Man, salute KO, salute the y'all boys that's on the chat.
Hold on. How y'all call another man Lord though, bro?
Nah, I ain't never call him Lord Haney. I just call him Young King. Young King.
Devin Haney man do that shit, Lord Devin Haney. What you mean, bro?
Yeah, I don't worship no man. I worship the Most High. But it's a sign of respect. But I call him Young King, the Young King. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But man, I've been calling for this one here, so I have no complaints of what Shakur doing right now. I can't even, you already know I'm a pile on him. You already know I'm at his neck, but I gotta give him nah, Becker, I just feel like he's a fraud person. But other than that, man, the dude can fight. He could definitely fight. I support this fight, man. I respect that Shakur, taking this fight with Edwin. You know, a lot of people gonna be surprised. Nah, I'm not saying he will win. But I'm gonna let y'all know I want Edwin to rock his ass. I ain't even gonna lie.
Man, come on, Bullet.
I want him to rock his ass.
Hey, too bad.
Come on, y'all.
I want him to rock his ass, bro. I ain't even gonna count to you. Hey, you better hope you do.
It's not a hope.
I want Edwin. Man, listen. Now Shakur's a bad boy though. Shakur a bad boy. I know he is. I know he can. Nah. Edwin been doing his thing. Now, I don't have the faith in Edwin that I do in Devin. I know it's like I have a for sure thing that Devin will beat Shakur. Tank,
I do,
all these other guys.
I do not know why, bro.
I just see it, bro.
I
I just
don't
feel
know
like
why.
Devin do a lot of stuff better than these guys that y'all don't give him credit for, but it's cool. But yeah, I just hope I ain't gonna say I hope, but I think Edwin might rock his shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Nah, you said it right, Bullet. I hope that nigga Edwin Hyde. How you get that nigga ass? I hope Edwin Hyde. Hey, boy, I hope he get that jersey nigga fuck up out of here, boy.
I'm
I
trying to
swear
tell
I do.
you. Edwin was in New Jersey like I'm the danger. Remember I told you on the last live, KO. Edwin here. Edwin here. So I give Shakur respect for taking that fight though. We need some Shakur fans to hit this link. Y'all boy be typing in the chat. Get up here. Yes, sir.
I'll play devil's advocate tonight because he gonna blitz his ass.
Yeah, tell him. Yeah, talk to him. He say he gonna blitz Edwin. Edwin getting in trouble. Edwin getting hands put on. That's what Jonathan Jackson said, bro. I ain't say it. I think that it's a good fight. Edwin can punch. He just ain't skilled enough for Shakur, in my opinion, bro. My personal opinion. But Shakur, because of the way that he fight, close in the pocket, barely make you miss, barely make you pay. There's always that danger of misjudging the distance. And if you misjudge that shit against Edwin and one of them left hands or one of them right hooks get through, the bitch is gonna hurt. He got that separate you from your consciousness power. You know what I'm saying? Now, Shakur made the comment that he thinks Edwin is a better fighter than Frank Martin. What y'all think?
I
Based
think he
off
just
Frank
piling on
last
right now.
performance, I
don't
gotta
know.
go with
It's a tough swing. You can say he is, but you can
Hell
also
no.
say they on the same level though. So you know what I'm saying?
That's more so where I'm at. Like same level.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. My fault. I'm interrupting you. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
I don't think he's that much better than him, but I can kind of see what he's saying. I ain't gonna lie. I can kind of, even with Edwin having a loss, I can kind of see what Shakir's saying, but it's not by much, even if he is.
The reason
Shout
why
out A1 Hoops on with the $5 super chat. Say, where's this Edwin news coming from? It's all over it's all over everywhere, bro. I done reported A1 from the homie L Dub. Then right after I reported it, Cappinger came out and reported it on Boxing Scene, on Boxing 224. Gordon came out and said it on Twitter himself. Everybody talking about it's a done deal, bro. So that's where it's coming from. Shout out my homie A1 who's on in the building. Go ahead, Bully. What was you about to say?
I was about to say, I done heard, I wasn't privy to Frank Martin and the amateurs and all that stuff. But I heard, he beat Virgil Ortiz and, gave a lot of guys good work. So I don't know if Edwin, just better than him. I know Shakur don't like him. He talking heavy shit. He just said he got for Twitter, but jumped right back on that bit. But,
Man, niggas love on the internet. Niggas love the internet.
These young cats and that tweeting delete shit. They drive me crazy every time.
Yeah, man, that shit coward.
Every time. We got a new panelist up here. Dirk, what's up? There go a Shakur fan for y'all. He came here to represent. Dirk, what's up, man?
What up? So
chilling, bro. What you got for the show, man? Talk to her.
So the question is Edwin better than Frank?
Yeah, that's what we on right now.
I don't know.
That's what they were talking about right now, yeah.
I mean, you definitely got more experience. I feel like it's close. I don't think you could say either one is better than who, but I know one thing, he got more balls than Frank, I can say that. That's the only fighter I know that's called out Shakur Stevenson. So,
wait. Hold on. No, my fault.
Yeah, no.
Nah, we open smoke now. Let them finish, but you can jump in there. Go ahead, Dirk.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody else who called out Shakur by his name.
I mean, there's a guy that sent him a contract, but I ain't even gonna get on that.
I know somebody that sent him a contract.
You know what I'm saying? But no. But even that other Puerto Rican kid, the one that fought Loma,
Ortiz,
Martinez,
okay, yeah.
Martinez. So, I don't know.
Okay. Either way, bro. He asked for the smoke and he's getting it. So
yeah,
we're gonna see. So I can say that.
I will
That's all I
say
got.
this though to KO credit, and I know this the show ain't about him, and I'm not trying to hound him in, but Shakur called him for everybody but Tank. Tank open, man. I don't know.
I
I don't
mean,
know, but
that's what him. That's
I'm
what
gonna
him
leave
and
it
Devin
alone.
are right now, bro. You know how it is.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
Everybody
gonna
know.
leave it alone. Cause I knew KO was gonna do this.
Everybody
I'm
know
gonna
who
leave it
really.
alone.
Everybody
hey,
know who really is that one. Y'all know, bro.
No, no,
Y'all
no,
know
no,
what
no,
it
no,
is.
Nah,
no,
nah,
no, no,
nah,
no.
nah,
Hold
nah.
on,
Y'all all know who
wait,
really
wait,
is that
wait. Here
one,
you
bro. You
go.
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Hold on, hold on.
Y'all
No,
know.
no. I
His
don't want to
favorite
move the
fighters running
goalpost.
the 140. Favorite fighters
Nah,
got
nah,
he
nah,
ain't
nah.
security.
run nowhere.
Man, we
Everybody,
fighting
Nah,
Regis.
we ain't
everybody
running
He
put.
ain't
nowhere.
We
run
fighting
nowhere.
See,
Regis.
y'all
We not
know what it
listening to
is.
you, KO. We fighting Regis.
He ain't run
Y'all
nowhere.
know what it
But look
is.
though, but
He
look
ain't
though,
run nowhere.
because I ain't moving the goalpost. I think Shakur. To be honest, I don't feel like Shakur is afraid of none of these guys. In all honesty, honestly, like I said, I don't feel like Tank afraid of none of them guys. I just feel like their teams are cowards. Devin team, the only team that's willing to, talk their shit and
Your
actually
guy
pull
is
up.
the one that talked all that shit, then moved up. That shit on God. How
Hey,
everybody
Nah,
else
he moved
coward?
up.
Your guy
He
talk
moved
all
up
that shit,
because
then
he didn't
moved up.
accept the contract.
to fight a top level fighter, a
When
champion.
you undisputed, you can do certain shit. When you done beat everybody, hold on. Let me tell you that. Once you beat the man who beat the man, and you got the belts, and another nigga that's supposed to be your nigga riding your wave and looking at you like you a hoe or something in the ring and shit on some. You feel me? The nigga gave me a whole bunch of weird ass energy. Like as a man, fuck you biting your lips looking at me for. We ain't on that. So the champ. You feel me? Like you can say, all right, I ain't fucking with you niggas because y'all ain't about shit. I'm going to chase them other niggas in a higher division. Y'all catch up. You feel me? Like, so when it comes to playing catch up, you can't say a nigga ran nowhere because Shakur ain't even got no belt at 35. Before you come in here trying to big dog and I'm this and I'm that, go get you a belt, young nigga. Then once you get all that,
He couldn't
come
get
on,
no belts. Your guy had them all. You were trying to fight him.
Speaking of big dog,
25%, 25%.
Let me
We
read.
need
Let
Big
me read
Dog to
this.
go
Let me
ahead and
read
come
this
up
chat
here, man.
from
you
Truth
already
Teller.
know what I'm doing.
Let me read this chat from the Truth Teller, Big Dog Willie, with the $5 in the super chat. Hashtag TWT. He say, the Haney cult is the biggest threat to humanity since the Black Plague. Lord Bill Haney has taught his young cappers. Lord Bill Haney is unspeakable. Damn,
And
man.
tell
Hey,
Big
you
Body
know what
Willie
I
to get his
noticed?
ass up here on this panel then.
You know what I noticed about Big Dog though?
Yeah, and
What's
I
that?
ain't dumping
What's
him either.
that?
I
I
got my
pick
issue on.
everybody else. I pick Shakir with everybody else, and I don't pick him with Devin. And he'll still come from the panel and be like, "You a part of the Haney cult." I'll be like, "What?" Just because I say he
Hey,
don't beat
go
nobody.
on mute. Go on mute, Bullet. We got a lot of background, but come off when you ready to talk, bro. Go ahead. Say it again, Jonathan. I couldn't hear you, bro.
I said, you know what I'm saying? Big Dog, he'll come to the panel and then call me because he told this to me personally. Say I'm a part of the Haney cult and stuff like that. But I'll pick Shakir to beat everybody else but Devin. And I'm a Haney cult member. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't think you get caught. Listen, I don't think he called you that because of that. It's because, like I said before I let y'all up here, bro. I can I can give you. I can take these two fish, and after fact, after fact, after fact, and you still gonna find a way out of that shit. If them facts that I'm hitting you with, if they paint Devin in any kind of negative light, oh, you gonna wiggle your way out that bitch. You gonna wiggle, and you gonna squirm. And that, I think that's what he's speaking to. That's what people talk about
It's
when they
not
say
wiggling if
y'all
we tell them the
ride
truth.
super hard, bro.
It's not wiggling if we tell them the truth. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, both of us can't be telling the truth at the same time.
Nah,
And I
y'all.
know I'm.
You leave. You say
I
you
don't know.
admit facts
I don't
because
know
you don't
what you
like them.
talking. Like we both can't be telling the truth, bro.
Hey,
Yeah, one of
KO
us,
is stupid, boy.
one of us
I
stretching the
love
truth,
Devin Haney, bro.
and then we go. This is where we go. People say
I
they
love
love
Devin
it,
Haney, bro. Hold
and it's
on.
like we don't need to say that if we just
We're,
just saying what we saying. I
I
ain't saying
think
nothing out of control,
no,
but
I have
we
to
ain't never
tell
fought.
y'all that because see, y'all forget all the times that I ride for him and shit when Loma was ducking and fucking Teofimo and Ryan Garcia and when we wanted him to get the Cambosos fight. Y'all forget that shit, bro.
No,
All
KO, we
because
don't forget
I
it.
didn't.
We don't forget it,
I just
KO.
think
We don't
I
forget
just
it,
think
I
KO.
didn't
y'all
make.
overrate Devin
I
Haney.
didn't
That's
make
all.
him. I didn't make him. I didn't make him and his daddy start contradicting themselves and saying different shit. And I didn't make them do that, bro. Y'all
No,
get
they
mad
don't
at me. I didn't
contradict you.
ask them, bro.
Don't
I did not
contradict
ask them. I did not ask them to go on live and tell me that George Kambosos didn't have a rematch clause. He had a contract for the belt. I didn't ask for that information, bro. I didn't ask the motherfucker to tell me we stand at 135 for the rest of the year and then go fight at 140. That, bro.
Did he? Well, you see how you leave out
Hey,
stuff
hold
right
on. Hey,
there.
real quick,
You leave it out. You
AKO.
leave it out. You just leave out stuff.
Salute, right
You just
side,
leave it out.
salute.
What up, family? What up, fam? Man, KO, I don't know if you know, but your mic, you've been kind of choppy. And maybe that's me, but I hear everybody else straight, but you've been kind of breaking up. So, respectful. I say that respectfully.
He's starting already.
Can y'all hear KO right now? It look like KO cooking, but I don't think nobody can hear him. Can y'all hear him?
Nah, I can't hear
No,
him at
I
all.
can't hear him. You right. You right. He a
That
little
was
choppy.
I just heard him.
You want to turn your camera? You know, when you turn your video off, then we can really hear you. So,
KO, I can't hear you at all. I ain't gonna lie to you.
well,
Hey, let me.
while we can't hear KO, I'm gonna come on here and start to cook with y'all. First things first, man. Shout out to my brother KO. Shout out to everybody on the panel, man. Y'all know I ain't got nothing but love and respect for y'all. Shout out to everybody in the panel, man. Listen, man. First thing. And now I don't even know where I want to jump in at because when I got on, we talking some other thing, but this is the thing right here. Going back into the Shakur Stevenson and how he's been moving. Hey, I can't fault Shakur. I can't fault him. You know what I'm saying? Coming up weight divisions, he's a two-time champion. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, when you find a two-time champion that moves up in weight, they usually jump the line. That's normal practice. Why? Because they done proven themselves in other divisions, and when they move up, we look for them to prove themselves in this division. Same thing with Devin. Although Devin was under shit, I don't. Well, he still is undisputed in my opinion. So he going up and he fighting a champion. I ain't got no problem with it. My thing with Shakur had the opportunity. He could have put himself on the map at 135 early. He didn't have to take that fight and he didn't have to drop the belts. He didn't have to do that. He could have said, I can't make weight. The man knew he couldn't make weight and went ahead and moved up. That's what I wanted to see from him. And then, you know what I'm saying, even the last fight he had down there, the Oscar Valdez fight. Well, I mean, what? All right, he beat the shit out of Oscar Valdez. It's a good win, a great win.
Mic check.
You good?
We hear you, KO. We got
Goddamn Devin Haney fans done hack my shit, man.
Here we go with the here go.
Y'all done hack my shit. Y'all working IT and shit. Y'all done hack my shit and kept me from cooking. That fucked up, bro. I thought y'all was my homies, man.
If it wasn't for them, the vendors.
Yeah, bro, they hacked my shit, Jay. No, this messed up. Shout out to the homie U Dog with the $10 in the super chat. He ain't say shit. He just wanted to show love. Thank you, U Dog. I appreciate you. Go ahead, right side. My bad, bro. I just want to make sure my mic is good. You good? Go ahead.
No, you good, bro. No. All I'm saying is, we wanted to see that man move up as a champion. If he would have moved up as a champion, I think that would have changed the whole narrative. That's kind of out there right now. He didn't do that. He had the opportunity to do that. The same thing when KO, not just KO, when anybody talk about Devin going to fight Regis, man, Devin should have been moved up. He should have been moved up in weight. I said he should have moved up after the first Kambosos fight. You know what I'm saying? That was my opinion. And so now that the man is finally moving up, they're like, oh, well, man ain't ducking nobody. You know what I'm saying? How can you duck somebody when you going to fight possibly the hardest the second hardest puncher, the second best, I ain't gonna say second best boxer, but the number 2 fighter. Shit, he the number 1 fighter now at 130. I mean at 140. Shit, Josh Taylor got
Teofimo.
is Regis.
Based on what?
Man, I already explained to y'all why he's the number 1.
Hold
I
on,
already explained it.
Hey,
Go ahead,
hey,
bro.
I want right side to explain
I
it
think
to me.
Teofimo
I'm
beat Regis.
surprised.
Hey, right side. Me and you need to go to the cigar bar. You a good man, bro. We need to go hang out and
Oh
shit.
yeah,
Bro.
he the best, bro. He the best, but he capping like a motherfucker.
Oh my
Keep on, right side. Keep on, man.
How is Reed? Hold on, I'm asking you because I want you to explain this to me. How is Reed just the number one fighter at 140?
Because the only person that he lost to was Josh Taylor,
Josh Taylor.
Okay,
which still
Nigga
was
don't even know who he fought. Come on.
let him finish. Let him finish.
still a close fight. And at this current moment in time, don't nobody had a resume of Regis in the division.
Huh? Interesting.
T.O. beat Josh Taylor, but
Hold on. Everybody, hold on. So who was? Isn't the talking point that when Devin Haney fought Kambosos was the man because he was the man who beat the man?
That's what they said.
Is that not what we said?
yeah,
That's
that's what we say. That's what we say.
And what's Regis' best win?
So who was? Hold up.
I got you.
Who was the man who beat the man who beat? So if Regis is the man, and Josh Taylor beat Regis, and then Teofimo beat Josh Taylor, wouldn't that mean that Teofimo is the man?
No, it doesn't. Matter of fact, if you want to use that logic, it means Devin is the man up there right now. If you want to use that logic,
We talking about 140.
I would say
Devin Haney is 0-0 at 140.
Regis.
We talking about 140 pounds.
Hey,
Regis
Kale.
number one because T.O. lost to Sandor Martin.
No. That's not
He
the reason why
really,
he's
he really lost.
That's not the reason.
Come on now. They got J-Lo. Come on now.
Sandor Martin is better than anybody Regis fought.
So when Kambosos beat Teofimo, since Teofimo beat Loma, then Kambosos is the man. But when Teofimo beat Josh Taylor, who beat Regis, Teofimo is not the man. Sounds to me like the man to y'all is whoever Devin Haney fighting to prop Devin Haney up. That would have sounded like.
No.
That's exactly what it is. Knockout.
That would have sounded like me.
Regis is better at 140.
The vendors.
Let Dub explain it, and then if it's something I feel like he missed, I'll go right behind him and clear it up for y'all.
and I want to ask KO a question now. With him saying that, did we not both agree? Although Kambosos did beat Teofimo, we both agreed that Kambosos was not the man. We both agreed on that, did we not?
You and I did.
Okay.
I'm talking about you're not the only. I'm talking about Devin Haney fans in general. The theme of Kambosos, DeMonte, Jonathan Jackson, Bullet. The theme of Kambosos being the man who beat the man who beat the man made Kambosos number one when Devin Haney fought him. But now that same logic don't get to apply to Teofimo.
KO. Hold on, KO. The reason why I agree with Doug right side is because if you look at Regis at 140, he handled business way better than T.O. handled business at 140.
Really?
T.O. he didn't. He ain't fought nobody. And he lost to every.
T.O. beat Josh Taylor, but let's look at T.O. versus Pedro Campo. Let's look at his performance with him. Then let's look at T.O.
What's Regis' best win?
Like,
what's Regis' best win?
Yo, you talk. Hold on. You talking about T.O.?
Did you see Regis against Zorilla, Glorilla? Compared to Teofimo versus
KO.
Hold on. Let's set the record. Hold on. Let me set the record straight. Y'all talking about losses. Matias got a loss. Josh Taylor lost. Regis lost. All of them lost. They all got losses.
I'm glad you brought up Super Matias.
Rollo lost. Rolly lost.
I'm so glad my brother Jay Nori brought up Super Matias. How can you be the man when you ducking another champion?
Who ducking who?
Oh, Regis is ducking the fuck out of Super L.
I agree with that.
Twitter fingers and all.
100% with that.
But check this out,
type of fighter end your career.
But look though, this is why I say Regis is the man.
Talk to me.
After Regis lost to Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor fought defended his belt, I believe, 2 more times, and then he fought Jack Catterall
and lost that fight.
Had a close fight. Either whether because I can't use that because they're gonna try to bring it. Even though I feel Devin whooped Loma, they're gonna try to say that was a close fight as well.
That's
Had
a
a
fact.
close fight with Jack Catterall. He ducked the rematch.
Damn, so
Immediately,
did
and then dropped his belts. He dropped his belts, and within that same time frame, listen. Let me explain. He dropped his belts. JD. In that same time span, Regis was on like a 5-fight knockout streak, knocking people out. People was avoiding Regis, the other champion that tried to pick up the belts that Josh Taylor dropped. They ducked Regis. Regis went on to continue to fight. Around this time, then Theo just came in the division, had some tough fights, and then he beat Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor was no longer the man because for one, he ducked the fight, and he had that long ass layoff. He had that long layoff, ducked the Jack Catterall fight, fought Theo as a tune up, just like Theo tried to do with Cambosis, and then got beat. Regis was still on the winning streak the whole time. That's why Regis is the man to me.
Okay, so Regis. Okay, let's do this. So Regis Prograis loses to Josh Taylor, fights Juan Heraldez, Ivan Redcatch, Tyrone McKenna, and then Jose Zapata, and then has a split decision victory over Zorilla.
Yes,
that makes him the man.
Yes, because he got a belt and started defending his belt. He went on. He got knockouts. He won them fights by knockout.
His belt one time in a split decision victory.
Hey,
stop this.
What do you mean stop this? He was on the knockout streak.
He fought Jose Zapata for a vacant belt and defended it against Zorilla one time in a trash ass performance.
All right, so the other champions wasn't avoiding him. The other guys wasn't not Super Real, but the other guys wasn't avoiding Regis.
No, Regis was doing dumb shit like signing to Pro Bellum.
Let me ask a question. Let me ask you a question.
The fighters and then signing where the fighters are not. Don't that sound familiar?
KO, let me ask you a question.
My good brother.
And I'm not disagreeing. What I am saying though is this. At this current moment in time, right, as far as champions go, after Josh Taylor dropped the belts, that's the only thing we can talk about is after he dropped the belts, because there was no champions before that, right? After he dropped the belts, and with Regis having the closest fight with him, outside, and once again, Teofimo Lopez, I think that Teo, hell, that's a whole nother, I ain't even gonna get into Teo. I ain't even gonna get into that. All I'm saying is right now, the biggest champion in the division at 140, if it ain't clearly it ain't Josh Taylor no more. Clearly it ain't him after he lost to Teo in such dominated fashion. If it ain't Regis, who is it? It can't be who has the real material.
So let me say something.
Teofimo Lopez is the man. Regis Prograis is a two-time, one division, never unified champion. Teofimo Lopez is a unified two-division champion who's the WBO 140-pound champion and the lineal champion who just beat the dude that beat Regis.
And almost lost his life to Cambosis. But
now we're talking about 140. But he also retired.
Why are you bringing up 135 for 140?
We should on top of all of that, you're only as good as your last performance. Regis' last performance was trash.
Yes, agree.
Teofimo Lopez's last performance was otherworldly.
Hold on, KO. So you saying that instead of Devin fighting Regis, Devin should be trying to fight Teo? Is what you saying?
I've been ducking my boy for years.
That they already talked to Devin and them. I don't know if y'all caught the interview. He was on Blue Blood Sport TV. Go check out Blue Blood. He was doing a Bob Arum interview. He already said that after Devin get done with Regis, that Devin and Teofimo is the fight that they looking to make next year. And Bob Arum been highly accurate with Devin Haney lately. So.
Hey, and if that's the case, I'm good with it. All I'm saying is for Devin to move up to 140 and then take on Regis. Come on, bro! Like that's a dangerous fight. That's a more dangerous fight than the fight.
But what do I tell you about y'all, Doug? What do I say about Devin Haney fan? Y'all always throwing extra sauce on shit, bro.
Ain't threw no extra sauce.
It's always the extra. It can't just be, man. He moving up to fight a champion. He fighting a good fight. Regis is a good fighter. He a good champion. That's a damn good fight for Devin. That's not enough for y'all. He got to also be moving up to fight a good champion. That's a damn good fight. Oh, yeah, and by the way, he the man at 140, dog. He the man at 140, dog. He the one that was like, come on, bro.
Hey, yo,
Come
let
on,
me
bro.
say something real quick. I
Let's
just
be.
got a question.
That's crazy.
I got a
JD,
question.
talk to me, JD.
I got a
JD, be
question.
quiet. JD, talk
I'm
to me,
listening
bro.
to y'all niggas say a lot, bro.
The nigga JD, man. Give me a shout out
Here we go.
to the
Hey,
Bullet.
yo, shout out to my nigga
Hey,
Dub. Salute
oh
to
y'all
the chat.
niggas, man. Y'all
Salute
know
to
I
the
love y'all,
panel.
man.
Salute to DeMonte. Salute J Nori. Bullet with his cap and ass. You know what I mean?
Salute,
Hey,
JD.
yo, what I'm trying to understand though is how the fuck do y'all niggas diminish Teofimo's performance? Because if we look at the paper, right, regardless because the only true accolade that Devin Haney has, bro, honestly, when we talk about this, is that he was undisputed at 135. He's moving up to achieve. If we just look at the accolade for champion and champion, right? It doesn't matter what type of champion. Teofimo was a unified champion at 135. He beat the guy that Devin had a tough fight with convincingly. Then he moves up and beat the shit out of the dude that beat the shit out of Devin's next.
But he lost to a nigga that.
You leaving shit out.
Wait, hold on, bro.
He
You
lost
leaving
to a
shit
nigga
out.
that Devin beat
Hey, yo,
24
pause,
rounds
put
to
the
0.
granny spine, nigga, and let me finish. God damn. Yo, Josh Taylor was undisputed. Undisputed. Devin Haney fought, what, 2 people to solidify undisputed at 135. If you ask me, Josh Taylor didn't lose his belts to nobody in the ring. That nigga is still considered the guy at 140. I'm not going to say no delusional shit like he undisputed
He lost
at
to
140.
both
But
belts.
he's the guy. Yo, stop cutting me off, bro. What the fuck?
Okay, my bad, bro.
140, Josh Taylor was the guy, right? To beat. And whoever beat him became the guy. Because if he wasn't the guy, I thought he lost to Catterall, but Catterall didn't get the nod. If Catterall is not the... Hold on one second.
What up to my homie Terence?
I agree with you.
Let me make a real quick point, real quick.
Jay Nori,
Yeah,
go ahead.
yeah.
Wait,
Like,
I'm not done. I'm going to land it right
Oh, I
now.
thought you were done, JD. You got
I
clean there,
just
bro.
blew
Go
the
ahead.
big guy's
man,
truck
it came
on.
out the
I ain't want y'all
clouds.
to hear that shit. You know what I mean? So, yo, like 140, Josh Taylor was the dude. That means because he's the lineal champion, he's that guy. And Teofimo beat the lineal champ who didn't lose his belts to nobody. So how? And this is now the
He
second
lost
time
back to
that
Kansas.
listen. This is the second time that Teofimo has performed at a high level in dominating fashion against somebody that outside of the hard times in the ring, y'all niggas was saying was the man. Y'all was just saying a couple months ago Devin Haney could move up and fight Josh Taylor for the belt. And y'all would have gave him all the credit in the world. But Teo doesn't. He's not the man now. And he's fighting somebody that Josh Taylor beat already. But Teo
No,
beat the
I
shit out
give
that guy.
win. I give T.O. credit for that win. I give him credit for that win. And
How? Because obviously you're saying that Regis is the guy. How?
Nah, you know what, Dub? We ain't even gotta argue this shit no more. Let's just play devil's advocate. Okay, T.O. the number one guy at 140. Y'all, fuck it, because all that arguing. Fuck it, T.O. can have that. So can we agree that Regis is it's only T.O. and Regis at
Regis is
140?
number 2.
That's
No,
respectable.
so
Yes.
Regis
Yes.
didn't dump
No,
Matias.
we can't
Yes.
What
agree.
he say?
no,
We can't agree on that. The only thing we can
no.
agree on is T.O. is the
Can't
number
be
one
number 2
guy.
over a champion that you ducked.
Oh yeah, right. He's not number
He's
2 over
T.O. is
2.
number one. He
How?
got the lineal belt. If Devin wants to be
How is
considered
that
number one,
over
he has to
2?
beat him. That's it.
Bro,
Devin,
the
well,
man
hold
thought
on. Devin struggled against Loma.
Bro, the order of the
T.O.
champions is very simple, bro. It's
Yeah.
Teofimo, Super L, Regis, and then Rolly Trash ass, bro.
No,
Yep, that's
no,
it. That's the order for the
no.
champions.
y'all
You
niggas
got
is
Hell
That's
no.
funny.
not
you got to
even the
work your way
order.
up. That's it. You
Niggas
That's the
funny.
cannot.
order,
You
bro.
can't come into
Y'all funny.
nobody's division thinking you moving things and you ain't fight
Nah,
nobody
man.
yet. You got
Super
to
L
earn that
Matias
respect.
told
Man.
Regis Prograde, we can get it cracking.
Who
We
are
can
you talking
unify
about?
right now. Regis told him, I'll unify when I'm ready. Even though he already tried to unify with fucking Josh Taylor before. He told him, I'll put you in the hospital. You ain't no boogeyman. And Regis told him, that I'll unify when I'm ready. It's levels to this. Instead of trying to go prove that it's levels to this, bro.
Agreed.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to hear shit about you trying to put Regis over the motherfucking Matias, bro.
Yeah. What
And
the
he
fuck?
and he ran to Ramirez trying to get a rematch with
Just like a
Ramirez.
motherfucker coming to y'all right now, knowing that Virgil Ortiz Jr. team said, yeah, we ready for Boots Ennis in 48 months. And then you try to rate Virgil Ortiz over Boots Ennis. Y'all niggas wouldn't do that, bro.
At all.
Y'all niggas wouldn't do that, bro. Y'all just be saying shit, bro.
Hold on, now. Niggas don't be just saying shit now. Nigga, hey,
Y'all do be saying shit because that's
hold
exactly
on.
But
what
I
Repeat
understand.
what you just said, Cal.
the fuck are y'all
I
talking
said,
about, bro?
if
Listen to
this
what y'all
nigga,
saying.
if somebody came to you and told you right now that Virgil Ortiz is ranked higher than Jerron Boots Ennis after Virgil Ortiz and his team said, yeah, we want a Boots fight in 48 months, basically 4 years. Ain't nobody putting Virgil over Boots because of that bullshit he said, bro. You cannot put Regis over Super L after the way that he ducked him so blatantly, bro. Because he don't believe you. He don't believe he better than Super L. Otherwise,
Who's
he'd have took
Super
the
L fighting?
opportunity to unify, bro.
Who's Super L fighting next?
We not doing that because if he was such a nobody, Regis would fight him. Trust me.
No. I agree with KO. I said he don't.
Devin gonna
We not
whoop
gonna
him.
do that.
That's
Who we
all I
fought?
know.
We know
No,
who that. You know who that man
I
is.
didn't. No. I said who
Devin
is
gonna
he
flush
fighting
him. That's
next?
all I know.
Who is
Oh,
he fighting next?
I don't know. I
Without
don't know.
all of that, don't let this all distract you from the fact that Arnold Barboza Jr. beat motherfucking Zorilla way better than Regis did. Don't get distracted from that fact either. By the
Listen.
way,
That's a
while
fact.
y'all talk.
That's a
This is
fact.
the problem, KO. This is the problem. And I don't disagree with anything that you just brought up. I ain't disagreeing. What I'm saying is the problem is once again, the man is moving up in weight. I'm talking about Devin Haney, and he's going after one of the champions up there. You tell me the last nigga who came from 35 to 40 that went straight after a champion. Tell me one. You can't.
Uh,
Exactly. You can't.
This
no.
is a guy. Regis was a guy
Was
who was
Bud's
saying he
first
wasn't
fight at
gonna
one?
fight.
No.
No, it wasn't. That's what I'm saying. You can't tell me it.
Bro, he get mad. Bro, he get mad props for that. You should have led with that. If you
Talking about.
lead with that, we
In
don't
a
have to have
way,
these
in a way, just
conversations.
did that.
No, we talking
Yo,
about. We
He
wait,
said
talking.
he
KO.
won
So let me ask
35
you
to
a
True.
question. Wait,
We,
He
True.
said
KO, let me
first
ask you
But
fight
a
not
ever.
one.
question, KO.
But not
KO, let me
140.
ask you.
but this.
if you lead
The
with
black
that,
man moved that weight.
Hey, but let's not.
if you lead
Hey,
with
but let me
that,
ask you a
then we
question,
don't have to
KO.
have these
KO,
conversations. But you
Can
led
I
with
got a
Regis
question. I
still
got
the
a
man,
question.
bro.
KO,
I got a
let me
question
ask
for
you a question.
Doug.
KO, let me ask the question.
You one of the
KO,
most
let me ask the question real quick.
you.
Hold on. One mic.
Yo,
One mic.
JD, what'd you
yo,
say, bro?
KO.
JD,
Let
go
me
ahead.
All right, so,
just say this, and then
all right,
I'll pass. It.
wait, hold on. Let me say this shit, bro. Listen, so if 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 y'all saying what y'all saying, right? Then would you say that based on Regis's performance, do y'all feel that he can beat Devin?
No, I said that
He
before
might.
even the
JD,
performance.
No,
JD just be talking
no,
Hold on,
crazy
wait.
nonsense.
It's a
What are you
debate.
I ain't
talking
never
no.
about?
felt like Regis can beat Devin.
What the fuck is you talking about,
He
bro?
got a good chance because Devin ain't all that.
Wait,
All
hold on.
y'all
You
can't
be
talk at
talking
the
Man,
crazy.
same
hold
time, bro.
on. Y'all
Y'all
All
getting
y'all
niggas
can't
triggered
talk
too
at the
wild.
same
fast.
time, bro. Let me get some new
Yo,
blood in here. Let me go to
Y'all getting
I
triggered
got
too
I got
fast.
one more
hold
question
on,
and you
y'all.
guys
Everybody
got it,
hold up.
bro. I'll jump
Let me
off.
get Terrence in here, then I gotta go to Truth. Terrence, what's up?
What up, knockout?
Two-part
What you
question.
got for the show, man?
I
You ain't
had a
been on, man.
question. I had a question for Doug because, yeah, he went up to
Ask your
fight
question, then Dub will respond to you, then we go into Truth. Go ahead.
Okay,
Hey,
real
hey,
quick. So,
hey,
Doug, here's the question.
hey, real
So,
quick,
yeah.
before you ask, shout out to my brother Terrence, man. He told me Bud was gonna win, so much love. I don't know if I done gave you your love, so much
Man,
love.
it was 2 months ago. Let him ask his question, man.
Thanks,
Cut
Man,
Doug.
everybody
Thanks,
off,
Doug.
man. Let him ask his question, man. Go
My
ahead. Go
question
ahead.
to you is, do you think that Regis' last couple performances had anything to do with him that Devin so willing to fight him and going up and fighting him? This yes or no?
yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. We can't give him all that credit for saying
That's
that he's
cap.
going up there. That's all I'm saying. We could give him some credit, but not all that, because I can tell you, if Regis had knocked two people out, It might
He
have
would
been
have
a
still
different
fought
story.
that nigga. We
It
won a
might have
Regis
been a
when we
different
first got
story.
to
It might be a
135.
it might
Stop
have
that
been a different
bullshit.
story. That's
Here
all I'm
y'all niggas
saying.
go on fuck shit, and I be having to come and regulate
Oh
shit.
God!
Terrence, your
DeMonte
ass was on
Parker.
bullshit. Now stop that shit. If you gonna say some
Get
shit,
that
be
ass.
right
Hey,
with that
Just
shit, nigga.
asking a question. Just
We been
making
more
an
Regis before we even
observation.
came to
nigga
140, nigga.
Terrence.
You are
That
lying,
boy just
DeMonte.
came up here and
Oh
cap.
man. All right, everybody, let me get Truth in here. Everybody, hold on. Truth, what's up, man?
On to that. I
Hey,
want
what's up, everybody? Salute to the panel. Salute to you, KO.
Slow me that. Here we go.
I thought you answered this question already, right side. Hold on, go ahead, Truth, and then right side.
say
Go
no,
back.
but there's context behind any question that's asked in boxing. It's always
Go ahead,
context.
bro. Go ahead and give you context, man. Your Mike Hogan name, man. You've been gone for six
My bad.
years, and you come back and you want to talk
Right.
over
Doug,
everybody.
man.
Dang.
Doug.
Go ahead, Doug. Go ahead and put your context on it. Then we go into Truth. Go ahead, bro.
All I'm saying is, with everything that you said, that man is still a champion, and there ain't no way you could tell me that he not a dangerous fighter. And with an individual coming up, you tell me that once again, like I asked before, somebody who done came up from 35 to 40 went directly at a champion. You don't see that happening. And because this is something that's happening right now, give that man credit, give him his respect. What we always say, shit, nigga gotta get a tune up when they move up weight. Devin said, fuck a tune up, I'm going for the champ. I got the undisputed. I got the golden gun, as BFTB would say. I got the golden gun. I'm gonna use that bitch, and I'm going after the champ. How can we criticize that? We should give that brother credit for going after the champ. And if you want to say that Regis ain't no true champ, that's on you. But at the end of the day, that man is a champion.
Nobody's saying that, and nobody's taking nothing away from Regis.
He ain't take no tune-ups, and he went after
Nah,
the.
hey, right side. I'm about to debunk your shit. You gonna be mad, and everybody gonna bust out laughing. I promise.
Hey, we gonna see what happened.
The last fighter from 135 to move from
Terence Crawford.
135 and challenge directly for a title. His name is, wait for
A
it,
real title. A
Rolly
real title.
fucking Romero, bro.
That's crazy.
Oh.
That's
That nigga,
God damn, that mean that ain't shit. That mean ain't do shit.
That's
Hey, hold
hey,
on.
that's two
We
champions
gotta,
though. That's two
we gotta, we
champions.
gotta, we gotta, we gotta let, we gotta,
that's not
we gotta let,
context because
we
Devin
gotta let
is
Truth get
fighting
his off because I'm finna
actual
debunk
champions.
all this bullshit that y'all boys starting
Hey,
this
Not
nonsense.
that
Up.
boy,
Devin
got his
is
ass
fighting a
knocked out and
champion.
Two
moved up to
champions.
140 and got a title shot.
Devin is fighting a champion.
yo,
What are you
KO
talking
would be
about?
correct. KO would be correct if he would be correct if the challenge was Albert Puello. If Puello was the fight that happened, he would be correct. The
Man,
problem
it's not
is,
what you
no,
said,
That's
man.
not facts. That's
That's
not
not
facts.
what
Two
you said. You
champions.
said
He said fought a
it ain't my
champion,
fault,
KO.
bro.
He
You
said
said
fought a
name the
champion,
one
not for
fighter
a
that
championship.
moved up from 135 and
and
fought
fought
for a title immediately.
no, I said fought a champion immediately. I didn't say go for
Nah, brother.
the
You got
champion.
to play
Yeah,
back.
but that's not even the fact for
You gonna
Rolly
catch
because
this
Rolly
shit.
didn't
Y'all
fight
boy
a
hating on
champion when he
Dell, nah.
moved
This
up.
shit sad. This shit
Rolly didn't
sad.
fight a champ when he moved
No,
up.
no, it's not. I'll tell you why they hate on Dev. Reason why they hate on Dev is because he's the only one out of all these young fighters, other than Tio, that actually look vulnerable because they take chances. Out of all the guys in 135,
What
Tio and Devin have
chances,
took them.
man?
Oh, relax. Don't get triggered.
Who did you think was gonna
Don't
beat
get
Devin,
triggered.
bro? Stop
Relax.
with the bullshit,
I
bro.
didn't say Tank. I didn't say
Ain't even trigger is the
nobody.
fact. There ain't no chance
Nah,
because
relax.
everybody he
This
fought
is
wasn't
not.
gonna beat him. Get the fuck out of
Relax.
here, bro.
Just relax, bro.
You on some
Relax.
bullshit.
Oh,
When the
nah, I'm
names
not.
change, the narrative changed, right, John? That's what you said, right?
I
JD,
ain't
put
make
your
no
hat down.
narrative.
Put your
Yeah, like
hat down and let
relax,
everybody
B.
else talk. Put your hat
I
down and let
think,
them boys
I
talk.
think,
You
I
I
got
think,
it.
didn't
I
say
think,
Tank
man,
name or
is
nothing. Why
really
are you defending? All I'm
I
saying
didn't
is
say
Devin
Tank.
and
You
Tio,
just brought up Tank, nigga. What?
because I'm trying to talk about these two fighters. All I'm saying is Devin and Tio,
Bro, Devin is
they
not fighting nobody
yeah.
that will beat him, bro. You don't think none of them guys was gonna beat Devin. You just
You just
confirmed it.
did you just say
Everybody on the
Regis had the
panel.
chance to beat him?
No, I did not. I asked you that, and you said no. I asked the question. I said, "Do y'all think that Regis can beat Devin?" Y'all niggas said, "Hell no." No,
It was
look.
something. Nah,
You're
Dirk said
asking
yes.
Devin
A couple
fans
people
that
said
though,
yes.
fam.
Bullshit.
You're asking
And
Devin
by the
So
way,
fans that.
y'all,
You
basically,
gotta
hey,
you
ask the
think
hey,
he
other
got
people.
he ain't
Come
got
on
real
now.
quick,
hands?
bro.
He not
Just
a
real
good
quick.
fighter?
Y'all can't be trying to shoot down my Rolly Romero shit just because Albert Puello is a dirty fucking fighter, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Fight a champion.
That's true.
That's all I'm
That's
saying.
true.
Devin is actually fighting a champion.
When you
Devin fight a champion, he fought for the
But
belt.
let me just finish my point. The problem is though, Devin Teo, they look vulnerable, and that's what But Dub, hold on a second. That's what happens.
Go ahead,
That's
Jay.
what happens when you take tough fights, especially at crucial times. A lot of fighters would not take that Loma fight at the end. They would have moved up right after they beat Kambosos twice. Most fighters would have moved up. He took the chance, and you look vulnerable. You get a hard fought win, and you get haters. You undisputed. You defended it twice. How many undisputed champions do we have that defended their titles twice? Not a lot. So that's what happens, dog. You go out there. You don't have the kind of fans that Tank have, where you can rely on just highlights and knockouts. So you got to go out there and get rough,
Man,
and that's how it be sometimes. The hate gonna come there.
Nah, man. Why you keep bringing up Tank?
I take exception to that, bro.
I'm just talking about reality. I didn't say nothing was wrong with Tank. All I'm saying is Devin's reality is he got to take more chances.
Type of fans that just need to highlight and shit, bro. Bro.
Those type of fans.
That's a plus for Tank. Tank's not mad at that.
It's a plus
them fans.
Plus for his sponsor. He's a boxer.
Doing a lot, bro. Nobody that Devin fought you thought was gonna beat him, bro. That's the point.
That's cap.
Niggas really thought that.
Here comes the cap master.
You're capping.
No, in they defense, JD, in their defense, they don't think nobody can beat Devin. So they, you know what I mean? Like that's just how they come.
Who y'all think can beat Tank?
Lots of people thought Loma was gonna beat Devin.
Yeah, I know.
Some people thought.
You think Buck Crawford can beat Tank?
Oh, true.
I see people telling me now that Regis.
Hold on. Let me ask Jay.
Bud Crawford. You said the Bud Crawford.
ISO JD. Do you think Buck Crawford can beat Tank?
What?
Absolutely.
No. Nobody interrupt. JD, do you think Buck? Do you answer the question? Yes or no?
Nigga, yes. And not take the fuck out.
All right, there you go. Now I know you're not totally. Woo! You took mad long to say that though.
At 147, I got Bud. If they fight at 140, Tank gonna knock his ass out.
I can't believe you took that long to think about it though. God damn! I was worried for a second there, JD. I had to test your pulse.
Hold on, real quick. I want to answer. Hold on to KO point. To KO point. When you can't bring up Rolly in this situation because Rolly didn't fight a champion. So
he didn't fight a champion because the champion was a steroid user.
The question. Let me
You can't put that on Rolly, bro.
Let me ask the question correctly and answer it clearly because y'all capped on the answer that y'all gave for the question I asked. Once again, when have we seen somebody move from 135 to 140 and fight a champion? Not fight for a belt. I didn't say that. I said fight a champion.
The only reason that we haven't seen it or that I can't think of and I don't feel like doing the research is because the champion that Rolly was supposed to fight Pop 30.
That's not what I asked for. I didn't ask about why they didn't make the fight. I asked
You told me context matters. Now you don't want no context.
No, no. Once because
we're talking about context, and we are bringing up Tank because Tank fought a regular champion.
This is a straight up question that don't need context. When was the last individual who moved from 135 to 40 and fought a champion?
Tank Davis in 2021. How about that?
Oh God, Mario Barrios. All right.
How about that? How about that?
I got it
on Reggie.
Smoking
on Reggie.
Hey, niggas will say anything around here, bro. God damn.
Counting baby belts.
Pass the Reggie.
Does Devin Haney have a mandatory challenge in the WBA? Does he fight mandatories?
We counting baby belts.
Does Tank Davis have mandatories in the WBA?
We count baby belts. That's what we
do. Tank Davis regularly fights his mandatories.
Let me say this. It's so
funny. They bring them bullets and everything. They got their makeup point out here.
Oh, you want to accept what y'all want to accept is that the stuff that your boy is doing, the only reason that you can say that he's the only one to do it is because of another motherfucker Pop 30 or somebody else would have been able to do it coming off of a knockout loss.
That's in your.
Bro.
You can give
this the thing.
KO, you can give me all the hypotheticals, but I need
hypothetical. That's what happened. Rolly Romero and Alberto Puello were scheduled to fight. Alberto Puello popped 30 like a week or two before the fight.
KO, you one of the most logical individuals I know that speak on boxing. You one of the most
logical. He has a point. He has a point. Pop Dirty messed up history.
Like, bro,
still two champions.
Like, the fight that you done, they had the venue. They were ready to go weigh in. The only reason that Rolly Romero didn't attempt to accomplish what Devin Haney is attempting to accomplish is because the motherfucker that he was about to fight Pop Dirty. That's not a hypothetical. That's what happened, bro.
We know that. That's a fact. And so now I'm going back to the question that I asked again. And without you, I would ask that you don't matrix this shit. Don't mind being this shit. Just answer the question straight up. Answer it straight up. The same.
Nobody hold on. Right now. No, I'll answer your question straight up.
Hold on. Let me help you out, KO.
Hold on. Let me answer this question, bro. Nobody that I can think of right now.
Again.
Question, bro. Nobody that I can think of right now has attempted to do in recent memory what Devin Haney is attempting to do by fighting Regis Prograis, but it ain't that impressive to me.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. We have to hold on. Let me get this out. Hold on. Let me get this out.
Champion has moved up to another champion's first fight. That's what you said.
Let's not move the goalposts.
When he moved up to 140, Rolly got knocked the fuck out. Then went to 140 and damn near lost to an old ass nigga. Devin was undisputed and going to another division fighting the champion off back. Who did that? Who did that? Nobody.
I want to challenge
that. Man, I can tell you watch TV with black and white. Can you stay on them old news? Yeah, let's stay on topic.
If his context, Tank Davis was the first guy to move up from 135 to 140, but it wasn't cool because according
to
Tank
Davis a champion at 135 when he moved up to fight Mario Barrios?
It wasn't cool because it was a Reggie belt. Let's stay on topic. KO was right. KO's right. Rollo attempted to fight. Hold on. Exactly. KO was right. Rollo did attempt it, and Devin's doing the same thing. Devin and Regis has not fought yet. It's still an attempt. So they're both on the same. They're both on the same playing field. So he's right.
Terence Crawford did this shit with Jeff Horn, bro. Like y'all acting like shit. Just so his like Terence Crawford moved up after fighting in Nungo and fought Jeff Horn in his first fight at 147, bro. It's not unheard of. It's not impressive. Who you fight matters. Like all that shit y'all talking, it's much more impressive if the nigga beat Tank ass at a catchweight. All that shit y'all talking, it's much more impressive if the nigga get in there with Shakur and outbox his ass, bro. Stop, bro. Beating Lomachenko.
We can do all that. We can do all that.
Beating Lomachenko is more impressive than this, bro. Like, come on, dog.
Hey, knockout. That's the point. That's the point. He's going up there to fight a lesser fighter.
This is
two fights. He had two better fights.
The young man is doing a great job. He's going up to become a 2-division champion. He's fighting Regis Prograis, who is a solid champion. That's a good fight, bro. Nothing more, nothing less. It's not this ungodly ass supernova, once in a lifetime, once in a generation accomplishment that only Lord Devin Haney can do. It's not all that, bro. So stop.
Cool. So let me ask KO. Let me ask you a question then. When Tio went up and fought Sandor Martin, when he went up and fought Ocampo, before he fought Josh Taylor, was the same? Did you have the same criticism for him that you got for Devin right now?
Ocampo was a trash man fighter.
The question. Answer the question.
Yes.
Question.
Yes.
Wasn't a champion.
Yes.
Criticism for Tio.
Go check the content. Yes. Hey, bro, you moving up to 140. Why you ain't Hey, bro, you moving up to 140. Why you can't fight Ramirez? You can at least fight Zepeda. All that shit's still up, bro.
Man, this nigga Tio begged the ref. Begged the people in the ring to not fight the guy. He was like, please don't let that guy fight me. He's bummed. This nigga scared, bro. He heard Devin was coming up to 140 and retired. Come on now, bro.
At the end of the day, you still gotta see that man.
I think Devin the face of boxing. Somebody please ask me why.
Why?
Go ahead, let them boy know. Let them boy know.
Ain't no way in here. He the face. He the face of
let me tell you why Devin.
He the face of YouTube boxing.
He turned Tank to a hoe. Tank had to go to jail. When Tank got out of jail, we been knew Tank was gonna fight Isaac Cruz before he even went to jail. So KO all that shit about how they weren't talking shit and how Devin was quiet.
Tank into a hoe, even though Devin is the one that pulled out of negotiation.
We gonna leave that there. We gonna leave that there. Then with Shakur for all these Shakur
so you
fans,
just want to talk. Then you don't want to have a real conversation.
Then for Shakur, he like talking because he got.
Bill said it was the other way around.
Hold on, listen. I'm gonna talk to you, but let me just tell you how you face boxing.
You on some bullshit, bro.
You gonna tell me
for
how
Shakur, for the Shakur fans, for the Shakur fans, why the reason why Shakur under all this scrutiny talking about, oh Frank, you could have been getting 50-50, it's gonna be your triple highest payday. We make niggas relevant. That's what we do. You don't mean anything you saying.
Hold up.
See, bro,
y'all
know I'm that guy, bro. Hold on a second.
Trolling.
You don't believe anything you saying, and I can prove it to you.
Prove it.
Debate me right now on whether or not Devin Haney is the face of boxing right now, and let's have a debate on it.
Let's do it.
Do not debate that.
Let's do it.
Not debate that.
Devin Haney is not the face of boxing.
Bro, Demonte, I like you, bro.
Let's do it. KO, why you not talking? Let's do it.
Go ahead. You go first. Y'all, everybody up on the panel, y'all can judge. I'm putting 2 minutes. We just gonna do one round, bro. You got 2 minutes, then I got 2 minutes, and we'll let the chat see. We'll let the panel see who won. You got 2 minutes, bro.
Say no.
You got 2 minutes. When you start talking, the timer gonna start.
Say no, bro.
Okay.
Give up.
Hey, look, fuck you. I'm sticking beside what I said. So, like I said, we're gonna start off with the niggas who. Let's start off with who y'all call the face of boxing, Tank Davis. Okay, so you gonna mention the gate, the numbers, all that cool shit. Okay.
Relevancy, yeah.
Okay, okay, cool.
Shit, my bad.
What about this Tank Davis nigga, this scary nigga out of Baltimore? Where was he at when Devin was on his ass back in 2018, 2019? What was he doing? Why he wasn't talking grease like how he talking now about Devin talking about, oh, go ask them. I cracked that boy. No, Devin whooped your ass in sparring, and that's really what lit the flame between them niggas, because niggas know that Devin taxing your ass and sparring, you feel me? Nigga, so then, let's fast forward. They both do their separate shit. So now, this little bullshit with after the whole Cambodia shit, you gonna say, oh, well, he could have did this, 3-fight deal, rematch clause, all the other shit. So now, me and you specifically said, when Tank get out of jail, that we need Tank to go ahead and send that contract, because we know Tank, the face of boxing, send contracts. Wasn't none of that shit. Then, before this nigga even went to jail, goddamn, what's that nigga trainer name? Shit, fuck him. He said that Isaac Pitbull Cruz is next anyway. So then you over here talking about, oh, bro, listen, Devin is, you feel me? And now that Devin out division and Tank's finna fight Isaac Pitbull Cruz, niggas ain't even talking about that nigga no more, because we already know what he gonna do. Tank, that's ain't the face of boxing. What's more exciting, where people really locked in at, is this Devin and Shakur shit. That's what the boxing world talking about. Now let's think. Who the common denominator? Devin, you feel me? Devin. Now Shakur done came up and Shakur on some whole shit with Devin Haney. Now that shit done blew up. You got everybody saying, oh, we want to see Devin and Shakur. Then Shakur do the whole shit. You feel me? So then he trying to throw out 50-50 and use the shit that Devin said to him. Man, come on, bro.
That's your time, bro. That's your 2 minutes. Somebody put 2 minutes on the clock, bro.
Go ahead, run that shit.
Somebody put 2 minutes on the clock and let me know when y'all got it, bro. Anybody with a stopwatch on their phone or something, just let me know when y'all got it, bro.
Yo, all I want to say is that shit was weak as
now
fuck.
let me just
Here come JD Meat Riding.
Let me know when y'all got the time.
I want you next, bro. KO, hurry up.
I got it, KO.
Go ahead, KO.
Right, I'm gonna start talking, and you let me know when my time is up. So he would be cool if the debate was about how motherfucker beat somebody up in sparring and how motherfucker got haters and all this shit. It's very simple. Devin Haney is the face of boxing, or he is not the face of the boxing. He is not the face of boxing because there is a litany of people that sell more, that appeal to the casual fans more, that do better numbers than he does. He's had one pay-per-view for 150,000 pay-per-view buys. Deontay Wilder has sold more pay-per-views and has better ticket sales than Devin Haney. Tyson Fury has sold more pay-per-views and has better ticket sales than Devin Haney. Canelo Alvarez has sold more pay-per-views and has better ticket sales than Devin Haney. Terence Bud Crawford has sold more pay-per-views and has better ticket sales than Devin Haney. Earl Spence Jr. has sold more pay-per-views and has better ticket sales than Devin Haney. Anthony Joshua has sold more pay-per-views and has more ticket sales than Devin Haney. And yes, Ryan Garcia has sold more pay-per-views and has more ticket sales than Devin Haney. Gervonta Tank Davis has more pay-per-views and has better ticket sales than Devin Haney. The face of boxing is the people that appeal to the casual fan. They are the people that sell the most tickets. They are the people that if you go to a rapper, if you go to Hollywood, if you go to people who are just casual boxing fans or not boxing fans at all, then they are the ones that are talked about, bro. Devin Haney is only talked about on YouTube. He doesn't sell out. We don't even know. He just went on pay-per-view, and there's a legitimate point to be made that we don't even know if him and Regis is going to sell more than what he did with Lomachenko. We don't even know if they putting that fight on pay-per-view, bro. He is nowhere close to the face of boxing, dog. Like, it's not even a conversation. This is just some shit that y'all like to say to just argue with a motherfucker, bro. So I don't even know how much more time I got left, but I'm done. That shit was easy.
Okay, 4 seconds.
Okay. But he was trolling. He was trolling.
You say this shit was easy.
Hey,
you
it's
say
over, bro.
Easy. You bringing up numbers, but
it's over.
You just said that. You just said that.
Over. Why are you trying to respond to me? We done.
Stop trolling, bro.
Just real quick, y'all ain't gotta explain why, and just because you fuck with me, you ain't gotta vote for me. Just real quick, y'all go around and y'all say who won the debate, and I'm gonna put it in the chat too. Y'all go ahead, bro.
Man, I already know what this shit gonna be.
Don't be like that.
I got KO because he stayed on topic, man.
Well, listen, he didn't have a chance because he didn't. There's no way that Devin's the face of boxing. So no matter what he said, he couldn't win. So of course, knockout won.
The first rule of debate: pick the right question. KO.
Who else?
I like what he was saying.
Bullet.
Though. He was saying some real shit. But
man, y'all boy hating on my boy. Y'all boy hating. Hold on. Let me get mine off. Let me get mine off.
Hey, KO, I love you, boy. It's all good.
Hey, they hating on my boy Demonte Glade, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Straight up, man. But now we know we hold. Let me. Can I talk? Let me talk.
I ain't say who I thought won. What the fuck?
I tried to shoot him some bell, but JD held me down, man. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, y'all skip Bullet, bro.
No, I'm saying, man, y'all boy.
That's wild. Right.
Demonte Glade did his thing in that debate there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know, man. He hell of a debate. But
what?
KO got it though. But you know, just shout out my boy Demonte, you know what I'm saying?
JD, go ahead so we can move on to the next topic. JD, go ahead.
I just witnessed a murder on live television, my nigga.
JD, shut your ass up, JD. Hey, get this nigga on. Hey, bro. Keep this nigga, KO.
That say DG. KO took your blood and wrote it on his screen.
Bruh, KO.
Bro.
You know this nigga be fucking with KO. I don't be messing with this nigga, bro. Why? See, JD be want. JD, why you be playing with me like this, JD?
Bro, listen, bro. I'm not the guy that you need to get your get back with, all right? I'm just saying.
Alright, moving on, bro. That was fun. Shout out to my homie Devontae. He ain't turn down no smoking. If you come and just disrespecting me, he gonna shoot your ass down. He ain't playing no game, bro. Shout out to my homie, man. He got a lot more heart than a lot of motherfuckers, man. So I fuck with him. And get what? We just having fun. We ain't serious or whatever. We just having motherfuckers.
It's just boxing talk. It's just boxing talk.
We just having fun up this motherfucker,
but
man.
Demonte, you need to go clean your nose up, bro. Cause damn, bro. I'm just saying, man. God damn.
See, JD, now listen. I'm already taking L. You keep throwing shit on me, JD. What you want to do?
I don't want to do that again. I'll tell you that.
Well, shit. Me and you need to run it in. Fuck it. Okay, I'm gonna email you about that nigga JD because he think he can hide behind you. I got you.
I'm ducking you. You can say I'm ducking you. No. Over this shit. Over who's the face of boxing?
Paperwork.
Set it up then. You know, I don't do no talk.
Who's the face of boxing? That's the question.
They say everything except for let's fight or let's debate. Come on now.
Don't duck me, son. Don't duck me, son. Don't duck me, JD. Don't duck me, son.
Everything but let's debate, KO. This shit ain't looking real spooky, KO.
I want to know. You want to debate me on who's the face of boxing?
I'll run that same shit back with you.
Man, stop running that shit, man.
Nah, man, no.
Devin Haney's the face of boxing. Don't duck me, son.
Hey, listen, Bella face say you low hanging fruit, bro. She say she ain't give me credit because the shit was too easy, bro. You gotta pick another topic, bro. They don't get no credit, bro. Ain't nobody. She ain't trying to give me no credit because you picked a topic, man. Don't pick that shit no more, man.
I am a duck because I will not debate that nigga on that shit, bro.
Well, then let's debate something else, nigga. We can debate this Shakur and Frank shit. We can get back on topic for real. We can debate Shakur and Frank. We can do whatever you want to do, boy.
Oh yeah, hey, that's a good one. Who don't think Frank is a duck?
I think Frank is a
duck. Wait. He might not be a duck. He might not be. He might not be a duck.
All right, Terrence, tell us why. But first, let me get to this super chat. Kai Alexandria coming through heavy with the 20-piece, no biscuits. She say, when Devin can be called the stimulus check, can create an economic surplus in cities when he fight, can have people second guessing fighting him, and his name means more than a belt, then he will be the face of boxing. Damn.
Queen, you a hater, but I appreciate you for being loyal to KO in the chat. You said what's up to me earlier when I came in, so I ain't got no beef with you, Queen, but I know you a hater.
Wait.
Trying to cut the black man down with a smile.
There's only one way.
Might not be a duck.
There's only one way. Listen. Here's how Frank might not be a duck. Okay. Now, and if this is true, Knockout, I want you to make sure that you speak out on it. Now the only way he might.
Why do y'all?
Okay.
Real
I'm just saying.
Hold on. When have I ever not spoke out on the truth, bro?
No,
I just tell me that shit, bro.
Okay. I just want to make sure. But okay, so here's how he might not be a duck. If Errol Spence, his manager, made this deal behind his back and he didn't really know what the contract said, and then when he got it back, he was like, "What the fuck is this? Y'all ain't say it was this." And then he like, "Man, the money ain't right. Y'all ain't tell me the money's not right." And they just tried to, make this contract to sell, basically feed him to Shakur because they done with him. Then then I'll say, yo, that ain't his fault because they sold him out. But then I'm saying if that's the case, Knockout, I just want you to point out that they did some underhanded shit that Derrick James and Errol did some underhanded shit. Because you always say they stand up. You always say they stand up dudes. I'm just saying. I just want to make sure that all y'all Errol fans say he did some underhanded shit if that's the case.
What?
So wait, so you saying Frank don't want to be a high value man? That's $1 million, fam.
Huh? Say that again.
You saying Frank don't want to be a high value man? That's $1 million, dog.
I don't know but what if he thought he was getting? What if he thought he was getting 2.5 and then only got $1 million?
Have you met Al Heyman? Like this is a crazy theory, man, bro.
I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying if it is.
Nick, so why are you saying it if you don't think that it might be
that's true? The only way he's not a duck, bro. That's the only. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Hey, Omega, I don't know, Omega. This ain't got nothing to do with what y'all talking about, but I gotta respond to this. Sub-Zero is not the best Mortal Kombat character, bro.
Lies, all lies.
Not the best Mortal Kombat character.
Fuck he is.
Yes, he is.
Get your hey, bro.
Yes, he is.
How come?
I got Luke Kane.
How come?
Every high.
If you know how to work Luke Kane, if you know how to work Raiden, if you know how to fuck with Scorpion.
Hey, yo, I bet $15 I whoop all y'all ass with Raiden.
Man, Scorpion destroys Raiden, and Scorpion struggles with Sub-Zero.
Get over here. All right, go ahead. Back to the boxing. This ain't no goddamn video game channel. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, bro. I beat the shit out of all of y'all in any fighting game you choose.
Yeah, I suck at games, bro.
I stopped playing games. You got that.
Whoever said that, don't ever say that shit again. I'm gonna get Sub-Zero and whoop your ass with him if you ever say that shit again.
But go ahead, bro. Y'all, what was y'all talking about? Oh yeah, Frank Martin and Shakur. So you saying, Terrence, that if Earl and them made the deal behind his back, then we got to call that shit out. That's the only way he not a duck.
That's the only way I see it. Knock
I
out.
disagree. I think the only way, and I don't think this is happening, but the other way, which I think is more realistic, because I don't think Earl and Al would do that to Frank Martin and them type. But anyway, the only way to me is, brother, I better hear Gervonta Tank Davis versus Frank Martin at the end of the year. If that's the fight, then he didn't duck Shakur, bro. That's the only way out to me. It's the only way out to me, bro.
Ain't he about to leave Errol Spence anyway? That's what I heard.
I mean, that's a rumor, bro. That shit is not substantiated. That is a rumor right now. I ain't heard none of that shit. I mean, I heard that shit, but I haven't substantiated it yet. It was told to me behind the scenes, and I reported it as a rumor, but I can't say for a fact that that's a report. Like when I told y'all earlier this morning that Shakur and Edwin De Los Santos was official before they even told you that, because I had heard it.
When is that fight?
That was a report. That fight's on November the 16th. Oh, the same date that he was gonna fight. The same date that he was fighting Frank Martin.
Ain't that Heisman night?
And Shakur ain't gonna get no credit.
Nah,
that's no credit. Football.
Yo, KO, is that Heisman night or not?
Nah, they're still gonna be in the middle of the season. That's the Formula One. The Formula One making their debut in Las Vegas.
Okay. All right, cool.
It's gonna be a lot of people coming in town for that shit. That's what that's for, bro. That shit is for, man. So Shakur Stevenson and Edwin De Los Santos. Anybody up here giving Shakur a shot? I mean, giving Edwin a shot, bro.
No,
definitely. Edwin,
no.
Yes.
He got a puncher's chance.
Touch that chin the right way, like clean. We never seen Shakur get hit in his shit clean.
Never.
Like
Oh, of course.
Devin.
Well, that's why he's so good.
Wait, hold on. Listen. I give Devin his credit because he got hit clean in his shit, and the nigga ain't take a knee. And I see Tank get clean in his shit, and he walked forward. You know what I'm saying? And so I ain't see that from Shakur. I ain't never seen nobody clip that little nigga clean like in his shit. Like, bow, nigga, now what?
If he hit you clean,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure.
Not gonna hit him, KO.
I used to like Shakur. Shakur, but I'm officially a Shakur hater, and
Why?
I'm so happy.
All cause he pressed your boy, huh?
All because he did fuck
shit.
He
losing this fight.
Like what fuck shit?
Man, how you come around Bill and Devin, them motherfuckers driving you across the world, going to tournaments and shit. And then you talking about some shit. Record niggas when niggas just having conversations with you. I always got the best of this nigga. We supposed to be brothers, nigga. You on some real fuck shit. Like, what type of nigga is you? So because of that,
you gotta understand. Do you see what Shakur is going up against? Shakur got to battle the internet.
Hey, DeMonte and
dealing with you, the vendors.
Saying that Bill Haney pretty much confirmed in the leak audio. I'm just saying, he confirmed all of that. Shakur always got the best of Devin. I'm just saying.
He did say that shit in that shit. And
we agree he shouldn't have did that, man.
Bill said that way before the recording came out.
But that was some fuck shit that be recording and shit.
Yeah, he shouldn't have recorded.
What Bill said is that first when they was younger, Shakur was getting the best of him because he was going to Olympic route. He getting a lot more work and shit. Then he said last time they sparred, that shit wasn't no far gap like how it used to be. He said that shit was never that.
If anybody got off on Shakur, that was a good day. If anybody got off on Shakur, that was a good day. Shit, and if it get too hot at 130, we should go to 140, bro.
Devin was never at 130.
Hey, you already know how. Hold on, time out. You know I ain't finna sit back and let y'all sit here and shoot down my guy character.
I was trying to.
No. For one, God, JD, you just did a whole thing. Hold on. Let me talk.
Why you doing that? You should do that to Bill, bro. Don't do that to
Let me talk, Joe. Let me talk. Relax. Take a deep breather. Now, what Bill said was the same thing DeMonte just said. He said, because around that time, I gave y'all the time frame. Devin and Shakur had beef. Bill was coming there to knock away the beef. He was coming there, on some friendly shit, as in brotherhood. He said at that time Shakur was beating on everybody. Anybody that got out on Shakur, because remember Shakur was going to the Olympics. Anybody that got out on Shakur, it was a good day for them. That's just the truth of the matter. Shakur been whooping on a lot of people, and then Devin started knocking down the gap between them, and then made his ass quit. So y'all can say what y'all want to. Made his ass quit.
Now see you
Straight up.
capping
I'm
right there.
tired.
You cap.
Straight up.
You were good into
Tired.
that
Look at
last
these
Straight up.
part.
That's a
motherfuckers.
fact,
You were
man.
good into
That's
the
the nigga
last
who
Straight
got
up.
part.
right.
Now you
Hey,
capping.
look. Hey, look.
I'm
Nigga,
Straight up.
nigga, nigga talking
tired.
about, I'm
I'm
tired.
Now
tired.
you capping.
Hey,
Man, come
hold on.
on, man.
Hey, I gotta
Tighten up.
get up
Bullet
out of
just
here.
said a
Hey, salute
whole
y'all.
bunch of
Salute
Hey,
to the
hold on.
nonsense,
panel.
Hey,
my nigga.
Jonathan about to go. I heard him. Jonathan about to go. Let him get it out. Jonathan, go ahead and get your last word before you go, bro.
Hey, salute to the panel, man.
Hold
It
on.
was fun while we was up here. Hope we could do it again. I'm gonna be listening, but I gotta go do something real quick.
Go handle your business, homie. I appreciate your support, man. Take it easy, bro.
Yo, be safe, yo. And stop capping for Devin, nigga.
Oh, my God. JD. They say, let's debate, bro.
No, nigga. No. You
Oh,
talk
man.
about
See,
shit
Ducky.
that
Now, see,
you talk
that's the
about
same,
shit that you gonna clearly
that's
lose,
the
nigga.
same shit. That's the same shit Secure did. I'm tired. You tired too, huh?
It is what it
You
is, my
tired too,
nigga.
huh, JD? You tired
It
too.
is what it is.
I'm
But
tired.
Yeah, man.
Made his ass quit. Know what I'm saying? Hey, KO. Made his ass. Hey, KO. Hey, regardless, I know y'all want to say what y'all want to. After Devin shook his hand, Devin turned around and smiled like, yeah, got his ass. Fuck wrong with
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to
him.
lose.
Got his ass.
look, man, y'all can say
I'm
whatever.
Shakur said.
tired.
I'ma tell
Shakur
you this,
said I'm
Devontae.
tired anyway.
Devontae, you
No
not worth the
mas, no
scout,
mas.
bro. I'ma tell you that. You're not worth the scout.
JD, it's okay. You already said you tired. Listen,
You
I
are
Hey,
not
understand.
bro.
worth the scout, bro. That's what I'm
I
gonna tell you. You
understand,
are
bro.
not worth the scout. The
You
whole
I
got
just know
world
if I
know.
beat somebody ass in a debate, I'm dropping that whole shit. I ain't dropping the last part when the judges just
Hey,
give
yo,
a
Hey,
decision.
KO.
That's all I know.
I see what you
nigga
trying to
showed this
do.
nigga the
That's
money.
I
all I
don't want to
know.
hear that.
If I
I
beat
don't want to hear
Devin,
that.
like that's like me and
But look,
Devontae right
but
now. If I
KO.
just clip this shit, if I clip this shit and I only show y'all voting, nah, I'm gonna show the whole goddamn thing. That's all
Hey,
I'm saying.
KO. But
I ain't
what
just
they
gonna show
said was
5
cap.
seconds.
That was cap. They said why don't they don't show the last 8 rounds? If you hear what happened in that sponsor, see they talk about another sponsor.
Nah,
If you
that
hear what
man
happened in
said
that
we did
sponsor
8
session,
rounds that day. Tell them show the
but
whole
look
thing.
though,
That's what I heard.
remember, Shakur, Devin, Bill Haney in the session, he said that's only 5 rounds. That's only 5 rounds. Come on, now the man quit after 5 rounds, bro. Y'all can say what y'all
I
want to,
mean,
bro.
shit. Did he quit
Made his
because he
ass
was
quit, man.
tired, or did he quit because
I'm
he didn't want
trying
to
to
put
tell
his hands
you.
on him?
And nah, hell no. And
I'm
let's be
trying to
real,
figure
cause
out. Like, I'm
He said I'm tired
tired.
anyway.
Tired could mean you
y'all
tired.
boys say he put hands on him. Man, I know
Tired could
y'all
mean a lot
seen.
of shit.
I
Tired could
know
mean I'm
y'all seen
tired 'cause
Dad
I've been
put
beating
hands
your
on that
ass.
boy.
Tired could mean
Man,
I'm
Dad was
tired
putting
of
it
you
on
been
him.
beating my ass. Tired
Man,
could mean
it's
I'm
Devin
dog.
was
tired
getting
of
Hey,
it
you
to him.
KO,
being
stop
you
moving the
know, it is what it
goalposts, bro.
is.
Yeah, you
It's
know what I'm saying?
doghouse
KO moving
rules.
the goalposts, man.
Doghouse
That,
rules.
y'all got to
We
stop this,
keep
man.
going until
How's the
somebody
doghouse
quit.
rules when they
And
were
what
scheduled
the
to
court
do
say?
8?
The
Man,
court say
Doghouse
I'm
Devin
rules when they
started.
scheduled to do
tired. Come
shit.
on now.
Devin started putting it on him,
Y'all
man.
don't
Y'all
want
can
to,
say what y'all
so
want
what
to.
y'all
We
saying
ain't
is
see it
y'all
though.
don't want the whole tape.
I can see if they showed a round where Devin was beating him up and then he said that. Y'all ain't giving us nothing, no
Y'all
context.
don't want
Hey,
to
Oh
see.
my
regardless of
God.
that,
I'm
because I
asking
You
know
you
right.
I
a
know
question.
Terrence is a big Shakur fan.
Do
I
y'all
hope
want to see
Edwin
the
Devin
whole
Santos
tape?
knock his ass out. How
I
about
know
that?
you
I hope
do.
Edwin
I
punched
know,
that nigga down.
I know
Punch the
you
soul out
do.
of that nigga.
I hope
But
he
guess
knock his
what? It's
ass
not
out.
gonna happen.
Maybe not, but I hope he get his ass rocked. How about that?
Do y'all want to see the whole? Do y'all
It
want to see
ain't
the
gonna.
whole tape though? Ain't nobody answer my question, bro.
Go ahead.
Do y'all want?
What
Do
you say?
y'all want to see the whole tape though,
Yes.
or is that enough for y'all?
Yeah. I don't mind seeing it, but I already know the end result. But damn
I
right, I
don't
want to see it
mind
because
seeing it.
I know Devin
He don't
started
want
putting
to
the
see
hands
it.
on his ass. No, I just said it.
He
But we
said he
already know
don't
the end
mind.
result. That's like somebody. That's like you about to go to the movies and you hear somebody walk by. Man, such and such happened at the end. You like, man, I already know what happened. Feel me? I already know what happened. Shakur quit. Devin put the beats on him. So, but I'll watch it. You know what I'm saying?
So if you see Shakur beating him up and then he said that, what you gonna say then?
I'm gonna say Devin outlasted him like he normally do everybody else. What you talking about? Come on now. He
Listen,
outlasted him.
Bullet, you answered that question beautifully. If that nigga worked Devin for 6 rounds and then say, I'm tired,
They can say
fuck it,
what
we
they want
got
to,
it.
bro.
Nigga, he
If
quit,
I'm
he
getting it,
tired.
you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Fuck what you talking about, doghouse rules, and we made it to the
Hey,
Don't
end.
bro,
matter.
Dog, how rules?
if only all fans was as loyal as y'all, bro.
He said,
Boxing
"Oh,
be good, bro. That boy say, hey, he quit, bro. He beat his ass for 6 rounds and stop, man. You didn't finish the job. So we won, bro.
You gotta beat my
Nah,
ass.
I ain't
Bro.
say
Wait,
that.
hold up.
Y'all putting hypotheticals.
You
Y'all
can't just
putting
beat me for
hypotheticals.
shit. Yeah,
Nah,
like
I'm
it's crazy.
DeMonte, hey, I'm just saying, hey, DeMonte, if you in a fight and you keep fighting and the other person stop, even though they probably got the better, you mean I won that hoe, nigga.
Man,
On God,
I
on
won that
everything I know.
hoe.
if
I
I
whooped
gotta,
him. Hey, I whooped
if
him.
I,
Simple as that. He
Hey,
stopped.
you might have
I
been
whooped
winning
him.
the fight, but if you got in your car and went home and I was still in the fight, nigga, I won that bitch.
hey
Nigga.
I
KO,
whooped him.
listen.
And
Hey KO, listen. I'm pulling my phone out. I don't give a fuck. I'm leaking and I'm talking shit. Yeah, I'm leaking, but that nigga in the car, y'all see that nigga driving when I won. Straight like
KO. Hey, in that scenario, I whooped him, and anybody else who say otherwise is a hater. How about that?
that real life shit.
They hating on me. They hating
Y'all
on me.
boy, stupid as hell, boy.
That's the crazy. I got the craziest logic I ever heard in my life.
Hey,
That's
man.
real shit though, Terrence. You feel me? Like that's like
You want to be talking about fucking logic, bro. You better stop that, bro. If I start calling you out, Mr. 0-8.
What you?
Oh,
Oh,
he talking about Terrence. That's
oh,
close to
here we
Terrence.
go.
Oh,
Marcus
okay.
Here
Crawford.
Hey, Terrence, let me tell you something. At least Devin's fucking fan base has a good basis for the bullshit that they be saying, bro. You, on the other hand, bro, we gonna start acting like you Mr. Brainiac, all right?
What you mean?
I ain't gonna lie. I can't let you get that off. You kind of underhandedly dissed us, but that's between y'all boys. Go ahead.
What you
he
mean?
did flick, right?
Mr.
This nigga
Finesse, what
JD
up?
can't lead niggas, bro. That's you know what? Go ahead and start talking, JD, because I'm finna fuck with you
No,
while you
I
talking shit
said
over.
I needed to
Go
say my
ahead.
nigga. Terrence
JD
be
was aiming his gun and then pointed at y'all real quick and then start back shooting at
I'm
his
pointing
original
at
target on y'all.
everybody except for KO. Chitty chitty bang bang, nigga. Cause some of y'all be acting like, oh yeah, this and that. Like y'all got a good basis for the argument, but we not gonna sit here and diminish the fact that y'all used to say some delusional shit.
Like
Right?
what? Like what,
Bro, do we
JD?
have to go into detail, bro?
Yeah, because I don't know what
Nigga, it
you.
was
Nothing I say is
10-hour
delusional,
live.
my
It
boy.
was a 10-hour live. I was
Yeah,
there.
Nothing I say is delusional.
JD don't
What?
have no delusions.
I ain't gonna
What?
lie.
What?
Terrence's best video was Terence Crawford being Arab. Boy, that nigga, that saved your career because at first that shit was
Hey,
looking
yo,
real
yeah.
scary for you,
That's why
Terrence.
that nigga laughing, because I didn't even have to say it. I didn't have to say it. DeMonte said it.
Said
So,
what?
I mean, what you
And
just
guess
said,
what?
I mean, you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
We said
I ain't
what?
gonna lie.
I don't know,
I ain't gonna lie. That shit had me so mad because I was telling Terrence that Arrow gonna punch through that nigga. As soon as Terrence won, I said, the first nigga I thought about, I said, damn, that nigga Terrence best video is probably on YouTube going crazy. I ain't even
Oh, I
want to
was
get on
going,
YouTube that day.
but
You know
bro,
what's funny to me? How y'all see that for Arrow and Bud, but y'all don't see the same outcome for Tank and Devin, bro. Like, it's gonna be much worse for
Bro,
Devin.
Tank
Devin
got
gonna work
T-Rex
that
arms,
nigga.
bro.
He always on
Tank
some
got.
bullshit, bro.
Come on, bro. Let's get off of Tank. I don't want to talk about Tank.
Hey, what
Let's
kind
talk
of?
Man,
about the other guy.
Yeah, of course
I
not.
want to
And I
ask. I
want
want
to
to
talk
ask
about
some. I want to
Devin,
ask
nigga, but
y'all
I gotta
something.
talk about him.
I want to ask y'all. I want to ask y'all something, bro. What kind of arms Lomachenko got, bro?
64-inch
Bro,
arms,
listen,
bro.
Don't he got?
Look.
the
Don't he
only
He
got
reason
got.
why
He got.
T-Rex
JD brought
arms?
up Tank is because he knew Terrence was gonna punch him.
He got T-Rex arms, but he got better feet than Tank. Way better
Yeah.
feet. Way better feet movement.
Out
Come
of here,
on now,
bro.
bro.
You smoking
Way
dope,
better
nigga.
feet.
Yo, what?
He don't got better feet.
No, he has a lot
Yo,
more
nigga.
weight. He has a lot more wasted movement. You confusing moving more with
Wow.
better feet.
Okay.
That's what you confuse. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Listen, bro. Look.
That nigga dope, bullet.
That nigga say
You see
dope.
that?
That's
You
dope.
see that shit right there at the bottom of the screen, bro? It's not there for no reason, bro. I'm telling you some real shit. Loma don't have better feet than Tank. He just move more. Tank don't waste movements in the ring, bro. His feet not better than Tank.
Yo.
Tank close distance faster than him. He take angles better than him. He just explosive and he make that shit count, bro.
Hey,
He
Bullet,
don't,
let
he
me
don't
ask
do
you a
all the
question.
extra. Loma gonna bounce in and out, faint for no reason, go back out, come back in. Tank ain't doing all that extra shit, boy.
I bet
His
you
feet
this.
just seem better, bro.
All you gotta do
With Loma, all you gotta do with Loma is go to your left. You step to your left. You step to your left. You step to your left. Keep stepping to your left on Tank and see if that shit works.
Hey,
Yo,
Bullet, who
so
gets
let me
Feet
tell
ain't
you
better,
this.
bro.
I'll tell you
go?
this. I bet you at 35 years old, Tank will be still doing the same thing he's doing right now. Can we say
Man,
the same thing?
man
35-year-old
said he
Tank just got dropped
retiring.
by two
Can
young
we say
niggas. Them niggas gonna put
can we
hands
say
on that
the
nigga.
same thing? Can we say the same thing about Lomachenko at 28 compared to now? Yes or no?
He got better feet. I don't care what y'all say.
Man, you
Better
bugging.
feet.
That's like saying Manny Pacquiao got better feet than Terence Crawford just because he bouncing up and down and moving a lot and shit, bro.
Yo,
Nah, bro. It's no. It's not that. It's just like you say, Tank don't use his stuff. Tank, you gotta only go with what we seen, bro. We like, man. I seen Lomachenko dip in and come on. Hell no, bro. Cut it out.
Hey, Bullet. Let me ask you a question. Who get hit? Who get hit more, Devin or Tank?
Tank,
yeah, for sure.
Who's the more accurate puncher? We can play this game. Who's the more accurate puncher?
We can say Tank.
All right, now y'all ask me another question.
That's debatable.
Who has the better chin?
That's debatable. We never seen Devin hit the ground.
What's debatable?
We never seen Devin hit the ground. We never seen Devin hit the ground. We never seen Devin hit the ground.
You never seen Tank wobble.
Mario Barrios kind of, you know,
he
a little
never
bit.
had him. Tank was so
not wobble.
He started doing the dance after that shit.
No, he did, but
he
a little bit.
After that shit.
Just a little bit. He whooped him. He didn't rock him, but his leg shook a little bit. Just a little bit.
Shout out NHA2 with the $2 super chat. Say Shakur said, "I'm tired of beating his ass."
Hey, listen. When he said he tired, that's when his ass got beat. You feel me? That's when it was over with for Shakur. So
y'all got the most they fucked up, man.
Yeah, y'all got me super fucked up.
Cal, my question to you is who has the better chin between Tank and Devin?
Oh, Tank.
Oh, Devin.
Tank for sure.
Who fought the more dangerous punchers, Tank or Devin?
That's debatable. That's debatable. That's debatable.
Jorge Linares, goddamn.
I don't think Jorge Linares is a bet.
Hold on, dog, because we gotta look at Jorge Linares' record. That nigga got how many knockouts on his record?
He got 28 knockouts in 50 fights.
Let's keep doing this. All right, so I got another one. Who fought the more undefeated fighters, Tank or Devin?
Tank.
That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing.
But y'all asked this question.
You asked the question. What are you talking about?
The more undefeated fighters, but that's not. That's not
Let me
ask y'all this. Hold on. Who got the higher ring IQ?
Devin.
Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea what y'all looking at, bro.
Devin. So you telling me that Tank IQ is higher than Devin's? Is that what you said?
Yes. Absolutely,
yes,
bro.
And it's not. And this was gonna be. This was gonna really make you lose. This was really gonna make you lose your mind.
You got to put that drink down. I heard y'all texting.
This was really. Hey, you gonna tell me I'm drinking a lot after I tell you this? This was really gonna blow your mind, and it's not even close. It's not.
I can't wait for that fight. I can't wait for that fight because I see y'all. I be looking at the chat. I see Key Alexandra, shout out to Shawty. She be hating. I be seeing y'all in the chat. I be seeing Omega Red. I be seeing all y'all boys hating. It's cool. I can't wait for it to happen. I'm gonna be more humble than the Terence Crawford fan. I'm gonna be more humble.
I have never in my life seen Tank Davis say, "Hey, Calvin, I think he figured me out."
Oh my God!
I've seen Floyd Mayweather. I've seen Floyd Mayweather go up there and give him pointers, tell him what to do, in the midst of Coach Calvin teaching him. So
I ain't never seen him. So good. He's so good at making adjustments. He's so good at making adjustments in the fight. Dudes can't even go 12 with him. Your guy make adjustments to the point where everybody go 12 rounds with him. Every time they can just go 12. They just there. They going 12.
Let me say this just to take a shot. Let me say this just to take a shot real quick. Just one shot.
Take your shot. You know
I've seen it's a fact that Tank Davis knocked people unconscious. I've seen him hit somebody with one shot in the chin and knock them out unconscious. It is a fact. I've seen Devin Haney punch somebody in the chin and knock them out with one punch. I've never seen Shakur do it. I'm just gonna end it right there. Go ahead.
Oh boy!
There you go. That was at your ass, Terrence. I thought he was coming at me, but that was directly at Terrence. Terrence, that was for you right there, boy. God.
Yeah, well, it don't matter.
Hold on. So listen. I got another question. Out of Tank and Devin, who done broke more people's faces? Like who done broke more orbital bones and shit like that out of the two?
Tank.
Oh, Devin, I think, right? Didn't Devin he broke Moran shit or something? Or was it Abdulev or some shit?
He broke his face and he broke other club face. Multiple people face.
Come on, we breaking bones and we punching.
And he broke
all
ribs.
Y'all niggas talking about
and he broke ribs.
Pillow hands. These pillow fists is knocking niggas orbital bones.
All right, so I got another question. I got another question. Which one of them hasn't knocked a fighter down in 89 rounds?
Hey, that's cool. I'll take that. I'll take it. Hey, KO.
I need to hear the name. But when y'all answer
I said Devin Haney. But to be fair, Gamboa was gonna go down a couple times. He went to grabbing Devin Haney for dear life. Y'all seen it. Gamboa was gonna drop. I know y'all seen it.
Hey, I got another question. Which one of them got one stoppage in their last 8 fights?
Devin.
Devin.
Okay. We got a good question.
Come on with it. We can play this game. Come on with it. Come on with it.
My question.
See, DeMonte, this is why I will not debate you, bro.
What are you talking about, JD? You didn't even.
Right, this nigga's crazy.
DeMonte, come on, let go. Ask me the question, bro.
All right, so, who? Both of them got a common opponent in Gamboa, right? Who did Gamboa put hands and feet on?
Neither one of them.
So that nigga say Devin. JD meat right.
Are we sure that Tank didn't come out that fight face swell the fuck up looking like Martin and shit off that one episode? So that one Tank that I seen that Gamboa was.
Hey, who was hugging more between Gamboa and Devin and Gamboa and Tank?
Gamboa was hugging Devin for dear life. Gamboa was hugging Devin for dear life. What are you talking about?
Yo, bro, stop it.
Yes, he did.
With a 1-2 and lunge didn't give me a hug, nigga. Yo, stop, bro. Stop.
But Gamboa hugged that nigga.
Gamboa was hugging Devin so he couldn't drop. What are you talking about?
You know what, JD? I see why you say you won't debate me. Because if I was you, I wouldn't debate a nigga like me.
Which one of them did Hector Luis Garcia worse based on the footage you saw?
Tank got him for sure. I ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna come up here.
I beg to differ. Devin,
are you kidding me, bro?
Nah, we can. Hey, DeMonte, we know that Devin beat his ass, but we can only go by what we seen on the camera.
Of the two fighters, who temporarily knocked the eyesight out of a motherfucker before?
Well, Devin, hold on,
fucking nigga.
Devin, what are you talking about? He broke Abdulev over the bone. He broke Abdulev over the bone. He couldn't see no more. He quit.
Which one of them hit a motherfucker so hard he almost broke his ankle in the ring?
Devin did that to that Spanish guy early in his career. I seen it, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Man, y'all boys sleep.
Who the fuck?
Man.
Y'all boys sleep.
Who the fuck did Tank hit and he almost broke his ankles? I'm having
to boy, you better go watch that Rolly Ramiro highlight, bro.
I thought you were talking about Gamboa. I thought you were talking about the Gamboa thing.
We talking about that's Rolly. We talking about, bro.
I got one with Cambosa's last with Devin. I mean, with Tank. 12 rounds.
We got to see it. We have to see it. We have to see it. I have to see it. I don't know.
JD, you so smart, you slow.
I got another one. Do you think that Tank versus Loma would have been as close?
I think Loma would have beat him, but
thank you.
I don't know.
Bullet. Thank you.
I don't know.
So Jermaine Ortiz can do that to Loma, and Devin can hit Loma that much, but Loma about to beat Tank. Boy, y'all out y'all mind.
Hey, KO. Which I got a question.
Y'all don't believe this shit.
Let me get my question on.
Which fighter said that my manager is trying to set me up? Speaking on that same fighter that you just spoke about, Lomachenko.
Tank Dave. Tank Dave.
Okay.
Which one of them between the two was soon as the guy called the name out, Regis Progress was like, oh yeah, let's get it, because he called Tank out as well. So which one of them said let's get it right away?
What? Wait, what do you?
Regis called out Tank Davis when he went to 140. Tank ignored him.
There was no contract.
What do you mean context matters?
Contract sent. Devin sent Regis' contract.
That man, listen, Tank didn't want to fight there no more. He said, I'm not even fighting it. He's not even acknowledging it because I'm not fighting 140. He was scared.
Scared? All right.
Which one? Which one tries to jock the other one swag the most?
Oh my god.
Hey, I was waiting for y'all to bring this up because the reality of the situation is
who the fuck is
no.
Who is y'all?
No.
I was waiting for
Hey, yo,
y'all.
brought that shit up.
No. I was waiting for y'all to bring this up because the reality is
Y'all, nigga, I ain't see that shit.
Tank get a lot of his swag from Adrian Broner. So
I didn't
it
ask
is
you
what it
about
is.
that. I'm talking between who fighter we talking about? Who jocked the other one swag the most?
I mean, they both young guys. I ain't gonna.
Bullet. We gonna get them the answer. We gonna get them the answer that they want, Devin. So now let me ask you this question: Who was the first fighter the Rock a purse?
Tank Davis.
Okay.
Hey, let's not get into this, Demonte. They got some ammo.
God damn it! Who was the
they got some ammo?
Who was the fighter that copied him and got a purse too?
Ah man, you got it.
Devin,
nigga.
You got it.
Who was the fighter? Who was the fighter that take a picture with no shirt?
I knew this was gonna happen. With
a celebrity that the worst kept secret is that celebrity is gay. Who took a picture with that guy?
Oh man,
it was a pool party and my nigga was in the pool. So the fact that he had no shirt on, that's regular.
Hey, who defends their favorite fighter more out of both of these fighters?
Devin Haney.
JD and KO.
Nah, Devin Haney.
Nah, definitely. Because all right, so let me ask a better question. Who cannot answer a direct question out of Devin and Tate?
Devin Haney fans. Easy. Devin Haney fans.
Easy.
Thanks, man.
Look, man. Hey, man. I got mad love for all y'all. Salute to everybody in the chat.
You already know.
Let me get everybody last words, bro. I got to wrap the show. I'm gonna go to Jay Nori first. He been quiet. Jay Nori, what's your last words, man? Talk to me. If you still there, bro.
Jay sleep.
Jay said, man, y'all full of shit. Y'all clown. All right, I'm gonna remove him. Terence, give your last words real quick, bro. What you got?
Yeah, I just got one bone to pick with you, and that comment you made about that real fans gotta live in Kansas City or real fans gotta live where they at. I'm a Steelers fan. I don't live in Pittsburgh, my guy. Been a Steelers fan for a long. I'm not from Pittsburgh, but I've been to Pittsburgh. Never even been to Pittsburgh.
Man, you ain't no
but
Pittsburgh,
that's my team, and I'm a real Steelers fan.
Drop your ass off in the middle of Pittsburgh. You wouldn't even know how to get home. But that's your team.
I'll drop your ass off in the middle of parts of Texas you ain't never been to. We too knocked
You drop my ass off in Dallas. Drop my ass off in Dallas.
That's it.
This is my city, bro.
That's it. Dallas. That's it. So all the other people in Texas, they can't be Dallas fans. They can't be Dallas fans too, right?
Rick Tim's in here. You know what I'm saying? He a Houston fan. We got Houston Texans fans. And all
I'm saying, how about the cities that don't have no team in Dallas or Houston? Can they be? Are they Houston and Dallas fans only?
If you don't have no team in your town, then that's cool. But ain't you in New York?
Man, I ain't in New York. I'm in New Jersey. We don't fuck with New York like that. We don't fuck with New York like that.
You skipped over the Giants. You done skipped over the Jets and went all the way to
either one of them. Why do I have to like New Jersey? Why do I have to like New York?
No loyalty. No loyalty, bro.
Why would I have to like New York?
That's why you like Terence Crawford and Shakur Stevenson right there.
Why would I like New York? Why would I be loyal to New York? Why? I don't live in New York. And even if I did, I ain't gotta be loyal to them.
New Jersey is like a train ride away from New York, bro.
I'm asking you a question, but why do I have to be loyal to them? Like, why?
That's your squad, bro.
That ain't my town, bro.
They bring money into your city, bro. The Giants
bring money to you. Pay more taxes.
New Jersey, bro.
You pay more taxes, if anything. They take money out of your pockets rather than bring it in.
And they don't even accept you, bro.
No, they do because when we go, hey, I'm celebrating right along with them when they win those Super Bowls, baby.
But how about y'all beat the 49ers instead of getting ran through?
Oh man, listen, that's the thing. I mean, listen, real fans, they stick it out, bro. You gotta stick it out.
Omega Red with the $2 super said KO saying he tired. Yeah, I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, bro. That mean everybody I got into it with my ass in the debates today, man. They beat my ass because I'm tired, man.
This is my first win because you tapping out the doghouse room. The doghouse room.
They said you hopped off live, so I beat your ass, KO DeMonte. You got it. I ain't mad, bro. I ain't mad. Hey, Terrence, I appreciate you. I'm gonna go to the next, man. Take it easy, dog. JD, talk to me, man. Give me last words for these boys real quick, man.
Man, oh my God, what a night, bro. Salute to the chat, salute to the panel. Y'all gotta stop this bullshit, man. Y'all, I'm starting to think Devin
I'm just talking shit, Omega. Go ahead, JD.
Worse than Bud fans, bro. Because the delusion is like, this is the type of delusion, right? Where you ever had that cousin, right? He'll steal some shit, like, out of your crib, and then you go over his house, and he say, nah, my mom bought this shit for him. And you be like, nigga, that's my shit. That's how I feel with Devin Haney fans. Like, y'all will throw a stone and hide your hand for shit that fits the narrative. But y'all don't tell the whole story. Y'all just tell bits and pieces of the story, which makes y'all worse than Bud fans, bro, to me. So y'all gotta shake that shit, man, because I be wanting to like Devin, but y'all empower the dumb shit him and his father be doing, bro. So salute to the chat, salute to the pen. I'll see y'all later, man.
All right, bro, take it easy. Y'all got JD messed up, man. Shit, y'all got him messed up around this mug. All right, DeMonte, man, welcome back, bro. My homie say he got some time now these days, working hard and shit. Yeah, Young man got his own spot, living his life, man. Salute to you and all your hard work, bro. What's your last words, man, before we wrap this shit up?
Man, salute to UKO. You know, utmost, you feel me? Utmost respect. Salute to the chat.
Yes, sir.
Salute to the chat. I pray for all the haters in the chat, along with the haters that was on the panel. Special message to JD. I'm gonna pray for you because now shit makes sense why you be tired and why you fucked up in the head because you got cousins stealing from you and shit. Then you got all this other shit going on. It seemed like you had a rough life, JD. So I understand where your hate come from, where the hate in your heart come from. This shit come from your childhood, so I can't even be mad at you no more. On that note, I'm gone.
All right, bro. Take it easy. I catch you next time, Bullet, man. Give you last word, man. I can wrap this shit up, man. What you got?
Man, you already know this was a hell of a show. It was very entertaining, man. Very entertaining. Salute to JD.
Man, trying to have fun at this shit.
You already know it's all fun and games with me. I could take a joke. I can't never say nothing about that Dev and Diddy situation. Y'all, you got that. I can't defend that. You know what I'm saying? But man, salute to JD. Even though that's the pot calling the kettle black on that one. Like JD, come on now. You already know. Salute to JD. Hey, he'll get his sentence off as soon as somebody's talking. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Interrupt every 3 seconds, but it is what it is. And he be capping. But man, y'all boy be safe. Have another blessed night. KO, you be safe. You and your lady, you and your babies, and all that stuff there. Everybody be safe in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Already, bro. Take it easy, man. Don't work too hard, man. Get home safe from work, bro. I'll talk to you later, dog. All right, man. Salute to everybody that came through. I appreciate y'all, man. We had another fun show. Hope y'all enjoyed it. We will be back live tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Hit the like button on your way out. Salute to Miss KO. All things Omega Red, the Money Glaze, JD, Kai Alexandria, the Messenger 215. Let me see, Big Ray in the building. Bullet Gibson. Chris Trucker in the building. What's up with it, Chris? I ain't seen you, bro. I ain't see you. Maybe you've been in here the whole time, but salute to you, homie. Bella Faith. Let me see here. Art Breezy, Dank Father. Everybody that showed up and showed out. Y'all know it's much love, man. We'll catch y'all on the next one. See y'all tomorrow night. We'll be live at 7:30. And I will be dropping 3 prediction videos. I'll probably just drop them first thing in the morning. I'm finna go kick it. But I do have more prediction videos coming for all you channel members. It'll be a total of 7 dropping tomorrow because I got 3 that I already did today, and I got 4 more coming tomorrow as well. We'll do a total of 10 this week as we try to continue building up this prediction record. But thank y'all so much for coming by, kicking it with your boy. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Be safe. Miss KO, I'm on the way. See you soon. Peace out, y'all.